There we go. Are you gonna intro us then?
Yeah, let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk
Welcome
about it.
everybody to the Loud Ass Neighbors podcast. It's your boy King Changalang. I'm here with my co-host
JoJo. And to my left we have
Dylan.
Clay.
Oh yeah, y'all.
all about his business.
Sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, I got the little...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and plug yourself.
Featuring Nashville Marble and Tile.
yeah.
My tile company, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the blue shirt you're
I
gonna be
appreciate
seeing on
the
our
support.
chest.
Yeah.
This is actually very comfortable.
Yeah, it's dry fit.
Love that shit. How much could no.
That shit looks soft,
Yeah, it
bro.
does.
It look like I could play basketball in it.
You
Yeah,
can.
get a
for
good
sure. That's what I'm
sweat and
saying.
still
Go to
take
the
it off.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Go to the gym in it somewhere. You're gonna see a lot of people. Get some good marketing going.
No doubt.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
Anybody that needs tile or marble work done, hit this man up, no doubt.
Custom showers, tubs, floors, backsplashes, whatever you got.
Did you did TSU's what's-my-call, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I was working for another company when I did that, but yeah, I did TSU's remodel. I don't know if I should be saying that or not.
Yeah. It's too
We
late.
don't know either. Yeah.
Well, I don't know how good it is. It may already be all.
Oh, yeah.
fucked up.
People might be walking around, they're like, God,
That was in the early
damn,
days,
this is fucking
right?
ugly.
It's like fuck.
Yeah, what the hell?
Shit. Well, everybody, the song y'all just heard was Hometown Hero from my boy Donnie Apollo.
You.
Still isn't with us, but we working on some things to get him back on the show, even if it's from afar. But yeah, he dropped that gen a few weeks ago. It sound good, man. I like a little club banger. I always like a club banger. A hit sound good to me when I can thump it in the car.
Always.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Except
Except a lot of my shit is kid songs these days, so
Nice.
you know.
Oh, yeah,
Why
yeah,
is it kids songs?
Cause I got a kid.
Oh,
y'all
both
man.
of us, both of us are in the dad club. You daddy too. Look at you.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
I know,
look
right?
at you.
I'm a different type of daddy.
Yeah.
Stupid.
And baby.
King, tell the audience why you beat it up.
Come
bro.
on now.
Why you
It's
beat it up?
Fat Tuesday.
that's
Happy
right.
Mardi Gras, everybody. Happy Fat Tuesday. I'm from Louisiana, so this is my shit. This is my culture. This is me. I've been doing this shit from a long time. You can go back and look at my motherfucking Facebook photos and see me rocking motherfucking beads in the motherfucking bleachers of a high school basketball game. Mardi Gras, y'all.
What goes on in Mardi Gras? Have y'all been there?
I've never been in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
no, me neither.
Yeah, no.
Me neither.
It's on the bucket list for
I'm
sure.
sure it is. Yeah,
It's a big celebration. It's like a big holiday just for partying. It's weird. There's a lot of
A
food.
big
lot of
holiday
drinking.
for partying.
Yeah.
Do girls? I mean, girls are still showing themselves.
They still doing
Oh
that?
yeah, they still do
doing
that. They still do that.
Yeah.
Everybody do it. It's guys and girls flashing titties for beads nowadays. Just
Boobs
Perfect.
are always good. Boobs are always good.
Yeah.
and then some folks go a little bit extra, but I ain't gonna lie to you. It all depends on where you go.
Sure.
There's a whole bunch of parades though. That's the thing. Like you would think like for most holidays and stuff they do one parade, but they do a whole bunch of parades like
Just
throughout
never
like
stops.
a 2-week span.
2 weeks.
See, that's what
Of
I used
partying?
to. I used to think Mardi Gras was like a 2-week thing. I didn't know it was just technically one day actually.
Oh, it is.
Well, Fat Tuesday
Fat-
is,
Okay,
is,
so
is
Fat
one day. It's the
Tuesday.
last
Okay,
day.
okay.
It's the last day
Okay,
before
okay.
Turn
Ash
up,
Wednesday.
turn up.
It's the last day before Ash Wednesday.
And then you fast?
It kind of like it's
Or
Lent. It's
Lent.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You Lent
All
until
right.
Easter.
All right.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah, it's about like a month and a half.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna give up or if I'm gonna give up something, but Mardi Gras.
I ain't give up nothing in a long time. That's
You haven't given up anything in a long
long
time?
time.
Since
long
Jenkins,
time.
I mean,
Yeah,
come
probably,
on.
yeah, it's been about 10 years
Stupid.
probably since I even tried.
Yeah, I was saying it's been at least
Yeah,
a decade.
yeah,
Come on. I mean.
yeah. It's all right. That's all right.
Well, introduce yourself, Dylan.
Well, I mean, yeah. God, we've all known each other since we were what? I mean, I've known him for 26 years. Yeah, it'll be 26 years. And then this dude, we've known each other for what? 22.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
God
and then
damn.
me and AJ. AJ, when'd you come up on the scene?
Shoot.
I mean, Ravenwood for sure, but you didn't go to Woodland. You didn't go to Woodland.
Nah.
Okay.
I moved here my sophomore year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, we just local kids actually. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It feels like everybody you got on here is kind of a new fresh face around Nashville. So it's nice to bring on some local talent around here.
Yeah,
You know what
no
I'm
doubt,
saying?
no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt, no
yeah,
doubt.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the regulars.
And then we're just dad life and we're manage a hotel. So do all that shit. So yeah.
There we go.
How many? I always ask people this. How long does it take when you like first had a kid, like until you get like a regular sleep again?
Oliver was easy. So I mean, like
The gifted one, right?
yeah, exactly. He's the chosen one, no doubt. So like the first 6 months were pretty easy. He might wake up like once or twice to feed, and then now, I mean, that dude will sleep from like 8 o'clock until 8 o'clock in the morning.
The chosen.
12
What
hours.
about you, Clay?
12 hours.
No, I think that's about right, isn't it? What Dylan? It's
I mean, yeah,
It's
this
been
dude
a
had
minute.
think about it. Yeah, this dude was
we're
could
young.
have been on Teen Mom. Could have been on Teen Mom.
Hudson's about to be drinking with us. You know?
Think about that. He was the first one. I think he was the first one in our class to have a kid,
I hate
right?
you because look,
When-
we just went we went to the bar with my nephew. You remember my nephews, the little ones. So my sister's kids are finally turned 21, bro, and it's so awkward. It's not awkward. It's
Ian-
just
like
funny. It's just
Ian.
weird, but
You
yeah.
can see they little
That's
cells
crazy.
back at the
Yeah.
Y,
That's
just young as
crazy.
hell, and it's just like, bro, you got a drink in your hand,
Yeah.
man. Like,
Chill out, brother.
I'm not old yet.
It really does happen like that.
Yeah.
It does
No,
happen
no,
like that. I
because
mean,
it
we're
makes-
all gonna be 30 this
yeah,
year.
exactly.
Like, I mean, it
Yeah.
happens like
That's
that.
what's. I'm like, damn, I'm getting old as hell, bro. Y'all didn't go. We didn't. They canceled our fucking.
Because nobody was gonna pay $50 to go to.
What was that,
our
the,
high school.
okay.
Okay, bro.
The high school
I actually
reunion. The
went-
high school
I-
reunion.
Look, I would have to.
Yeah.
I would have to. I would have to if people were actually going to go.
Is it maybe it's
Nobody
just
wanna
like
go.
a new age thing? Like people just ain't trying to fuck
Did
with
people end up going?
I think there was like a small group of people who actually got there on time, and then they just didn't want to wait because I damn sure showed up late. I went to dinner with my girl, and then at 60 Vines, and then we just circled back to the brewery, and nobody.
I
was
mean, don't
there.
you kind of think though? Social media, we all kind of keep up with each
Yeah.
other for the most part.
Yeah.
So it's not
Yeah.
like it don't feel like as necessary to like get together only so soon. It's only been 10 years. It's not like.
Well, yeah.
Well, that's
let,
a tradition,
let-
though.
yeah, nah, let
It's
people.
tradition.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is.
so. I
It is,
guess so.
but I feel like in today's age, you didn't really get the chance to like.
I mean, if
turn up-
only
turn
someone
up
had
your
like a plot
career
of
like they
land
did
that
back in
we
the
could
day.
meet up and throw parties on. You know what
True.
I'm saying?
But is that what it is? Is that why people didn't show up? Because they're embarrassed of where they're at in life right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Chill
so.
out.
I
Clay.
think it was. I think,
Chill out.
Look at me.
Look,
I'm living with my
bro,
fucking parents right now. I'm 30 years old. Don't start me.
I'm
I
gonna
don't-
put it.
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean-
put it in the air. It's not exactly what I'm saying, so please don't misunderstand me when I say this.
No,
But
he
I
just
think-
take it like you hear it.
Nah.
Take it like you hear
I
it.
think a lot of people misunderstood the payment process.
How you
because-
misunderstand a payment process?
No, because some
But we're
folks,
30
some
years
folks,
old.
some folks thought that $50 might have been $50 a person might have been too much for the event because you got to remember what she was paying for it out of pocket. And everybody was supposed to Venmo her.
No doubt, no doubt.
And I think for a lot of people, they
That's
probably
seemed a
just-
little sketch.
I-
You think that's getting a little sketch?
I know one person that we all are
Look,
that sounds like a deal to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
anybody that came from
Unlimited
any,
drinks.
anytime that anybody that came from our high school, $50 is pocket change.
Oh yeah, it's pocket change.
That's pocket change. I don't know what the fuck anybody complaining about.
You can barely go out and eat for $100 now.
But
I mean,
also
well, you
it's
know,
like-
to like a decent little restaurant with
No,
your girl
you're
or whatever,
absolutely
get a couple
correct.
drinks.
You're
like,
absolutely.
you're at $100. I mean,
$150 for a good night. If
Right,
you
that's
if
what
you're
I'm
really
saying.
trying to treat her out to
right.
a
If
good
you're
night.
going
$200
downtown
dinner
getting
last
drinks,
week?
you're at 200.
I had $200 dinner last week. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
happens quick.
Oh,
That's a
But
paycheck.
also,
We
like,
call
even like
those
a really good dinner
hey,
either.
Look, we call those paycheck dinners, girls. Chill out.
I think our class also just didn't give a fuck.
I thought our class was close knit. I'm not gonna lie.
I think
They-
I still think
I
we
agree.
are.
I would agree. I would
still
agree.
think we
I
are.
was in
I
the.
feel-
I kind of like fucked with everyone. Like
Yeah,
I kind of
same,
was in almost
same.
every group. Right.
Same.
You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
very much
I didn't
same.
feel like anyone.
Maybe we didn't fuck with everyone because we all feel the same. we did.
I don't know.
Everybody just
I still,
moved on and didn't fuck with
Yeah.
each other
Well,
no more.
yeah,
They
no,
didn't
exactly.
clock in.
Exactly.
But it takes so much to get your life going. You can't just be.
That's
keeping
what
up with
social
everybody
media is
Nah.
for. This
Well,
is
right.
like-
No, for sure. I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I talked to a decent amount of people from high school still.
Yeah.
Like, so I don't feel like I'm missing much. I
Plus,
guess
it was Facebook.
I would like to get together and see everyone.
Me
though.
too.
That's
No,
always
me
nice.
too.
I mean,
No,
the
me
farm
too.
parties and shit were always.
Now see
fucking
that.
fun.
Now see that right there. That's what I hold on to.
yeah.
Those
yeah,
memories
those
at the
moments.
farm. That's what I hold on to.
The farm's still around. I
Because
mean, it is
still
still
there.
around. The
and
farm's
my
still
thing
there.
is,
That's,
that's
what
what
I'm
I was waiting on. I'm thinking the 10-year reunion.
You know what?
was gonna be
Someone-
like the farm.
someone out-
I got a call from Gracie or
From Gracie?
from someone.
Gracie's
I
the
think.
president, technically.
Right, and
She's
they-
our president.
And they
Yeah,
said
she is.
like, or they maybe they Facebooked me or something. They were like, "Hey, you know, we were getting ready to do this. You want to try hosting it? And I was like, no one's gonna come all the way out to the fucking Nolensville.
That's the only thing.
Like,
But why?
everyone
I don't
lives
think
in
that's true.
Nashville.
I think everybody would come out.
Yeah,
actually.
right.
I
No,
think so.
Because when we
Well,
did
I'll
that,
tell you-
whole-
Half. Some people a little.
About 50 people, about
leaving
50 people.
Nashville now. It's
because that would be like them getting an Uber.
Bro, I
What
haven't.
if you?
I
What
haven't
if you
gone
did it
to
differently,
Nashville.
Clay? Because I feel like we always do it the old way, like with just like word of mouth and text. What if you actually did like an official type thing, brochure, and let people know what you think it'd be a different outcome if it was more of a formal event?
I mean, yeah, but if we had like things going, I always said that we should do it during the day. Like started.
You've always. I never knew that you wanted to do it during the
Nah,
day.
that-
Well, I mean,
more people
started
would
about-
come.
I agree with
started
that.
at like maybe 3
3,
o'clock,
boom.
like a late afternoon.
And just let it
do
ride,
some
baby.
drinking
Let it
games.
ride.
I mean, think
Let
about it.
it
It's a farm.
ride.
We could fish. We could.
All of the
you know,
partiers
there's
are gonna
like-
stay.
Right, exactly.
All of the
One
parties are
time,
gonna
I mean,
stay.
actually, the last time we tried to do something, I think we did a slip and slide,
Nah, yeah, I
That's
remember
right.
that.
I do.
remember that.
Yep. I
and
was there.
nobody brought their swimsuit.
there.
Nobody.
I didn't know you were
nobody
doing that,
did.
though.
Yeah,
Oh,
nobody.
okay.
did.
See, maybe that's my bad.
You
Then,
know.
miscommunication. But still, no one brought their swimsuit, and I brought Hudson. So
Yeah,
it was just
yeah.
me and Hudson in our swimsuit going down the slip and slide. Yeah.
Well,
was
I mean,
like,
But then,
sorry. Honestly,
then
though,
you ended the night with a bonfire that
I
night,
think
right?
that's the other thing that
I don't know if we did.
kind of took part in us not. Everybody was having kid at the same time. Like I was having a kid around that time.
Y'all some lucky
There was
motherfuckers,
multiple
man.
times that-
y'all gonna have some good bones when they grow up.
Good bones.
Hell yeah, man. I see what I hate about possibly having a kid in my 30s versus my 20s is when that motherfucker get to that age of testing me. I don't want to be weak or meek.
I mean, dude, I
You
mean,
won't be.
I just have an 18-month
Old
old,
man
so it's
strength.
not like
I've heard rumors about this. Strength.
Yeah, well, let me tell you where the strength. And Dylan's probably experiencing it right now. Dylan's
yeah.
like morphing into old man
Yeah,
strength
no,
right
for
now
sure.
because
Even
old-
my
no,
little
listen,
scrawny ass, no doubt.
Listen,
No
old
doubt.
man strength comes from fucking taking care of that baby all night long and then getting your ass up and going to work the next day. You know, that's what I always told everyone. I was like, people, you know, they think it's an age
That
thing
shit
or a
ain't
dad thing.
easy.
No, it's
That
when
shit
you
ain't
taking
easy.
care of that kid all fucking night and then you get up and go to work and you do your thing and you come back and do the same shit. That just gets to you, man. you know, I was
Every
saying
day.
we were talking earlier.
just get stronger.
I'm
Hey, that's
12
a
years
grind.
removed,
Yeah,
you
that's a
know, so
grind.
like
It's a
it's been a
grind.
long time since Hudson's been a baby. So like it's you
Is
know.
he helping out now?
Oh yeah, oh
Hell
yeah,
That's the best part.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I
when-
can't
that's-
wait.
hey,
I can't wait
That's
for
when the
those days,
motherfuckers become
but
cool.
these-
in my opinion.
Nah, I don't know.
become,
My-
look,
my-
when
my
my
little
nephews
dude's
were
pretty
when
cool.
my nephews were I called it serviceable. That was when they was cool. Oh, bro, help get the groceries. I'm chilling inside real quick.
No, I really can't wait for that. I really can't wait for that. But also, it's nice. I mean, my little dude, he's like a sweet little dude, so he likes to like come, and he's a big daddy's boy. So
Mold
like,
them into the perfect individual.
every time I drop him off at somebody's house, this dude
Good luck.
yells and screams. Yeah, no, it's a fun time though, but it's hard. It's like I said, it's a grind. Like it really is. Yeah.
Quit posting photos of them. I be getting jealous every
Nah,
time.
I can't. Yeah, I always
Getting
said.
baby fever
I always,
Yeah.
Right before that, I always
Chill
said I
out,
was
bro.
never gonna like be one of those parents of like posting my kid all the time. But all of a sudden, here I am every day posting
I feel
my
like-
kid.
hey,
bro.
look,
I
look,
can't.
man.
I
You
can't
proud-
help it.
I feel like
I can't
proud
help
of
it.
a little mini you, bro.
Yeah,
You
no, that's the
proud.
thing. That's the thing. Yeah, for
I
sure.
feel like I'm raising
Absolutely.
them too. I've seen some.
Bro, when I went to Oregon, I saw some friends up there, and like they would just be like, "Oh, how's Ollie doing?" And it'd be like, "You don't even like really talk to us or know us that like that." But here you are, like so. Like I feel like definitely it's like podcasts.
Hey,
like,
look.
like
No, no,
I'm sure
no.
there's people that listen
look.
to podcasts that don't know you guys, but they feel like you guys are their friends.
Dude, I'm telling
You
you,
know what I'm saying?
when you said you like Elon, right, bro? Elon's changed so many things, and he's trying to like show you a lot of stuff. When he posted some on Twitter, he wanted to show views, and I was like, why does he want to show views? And he explained why he wanted to show views. He's like, a lot of people would actually stop and read your shit, or even look
Hey,
at your pictures and
nah,
stuff like that.
I've noticed
but won't
'cause
like, won't repost or anything like that. So he wanted to show you that. So when you see people, I was like, I didn't even fucking know y'all were paying attention to shit. That's the people that be viewing, hey, paying attention, just don't like be liking and reposting and shit like that. Bro, people paying
Right,
attention.
no, for
people
sure.
be paying
Yeah,
attention
yeah,
for
and-
sure.
No, for sure. Yeah, it's funny.
They got tabs
I'll,
on your
I'll post
life, bro.
I'll post a video of Oliver, and then all of a sudden you'll see like 97 views. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, damn.
I'm 2 of them views.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like,
what
yeah.
you gonna do next? You gonna get him signed to an agency?
We're gonna have to, bro. I think so. I think so. He needs a damn haircut right now, though.
I ain't want to say nothing, but you know, I've been keeping trying. I was like, his hair getting long.
Real long. But he's got a. So when people have a godfather, it's tradition for the godfather to cut the first piece of hair. So
Really?
his godfather lives in Utah right now, so we gotta wait for the next time for him to get
What
here.
religion is that?
And
I was
it's
trying to
not-
figure
it's
that out
not-
myself.
I didn't have a godfather, so I don't know. But it's not a religious thing. It's
just a traditional
It's just a
thing.
godfather tradition thing. Yeah.
Who'd you hear this
I don't
from?
think
It's
I think we did that.
Hey,
with
look,
Hudson.
hey.
It's not-
I'm
it's
gonna
not
get on my
it's not
Godfather.
side.
Yeah, I
I gotta get.
I might have gypped Hudson.
Hey, you still got my first piece of head?
Where that shit at?
Yeah. That's what, So what's your? I mean, yeah. So I mean, y'all want kids, right?
Oh yeah, I want kids.
Yeah.
I want
Nah,
kids when
bro,
the time is
No,
right.
no.
I
What were
think
we talking about earlier?
There ain't nothing
Hey,
wrong with having a
look.
kid in your 30s.
You gotta
There ain't
be
nothing
one of
wrong.
the luckiest. Y'all gotta be two of the luckiest
I'll be
motherfuckers
30 this
ever,
year.
because y'all came out with
All
boys
right.
the first try, right?
It's
Yeah.
probably gonna be the only one too, though.
At 18, wouldn't call that lucky.
At 18, yeah, I can't.
Swear to God.
You so fucking lucky. You had a kid at 18 and we're embarrassed in front of the whole fucking high school.
Fuck.
Oh,
Shut
yeah.
the now hold up. Now see that shit right there. That's that shit that I didn't get when I moved here. See, cause I wasn't used to that shit. I came from a very, bro. Cause Clay said it was like where everybody making fun of him and talking shit for having.
Dude,
a
I would
baby
have
who was
people-
18.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
I would have people come to be like, "Oh, I heard like the mother's going to jail because she's above." I'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, "Who the fuck is talking to you?" Like,
Ravenwood was so
yeah,
fucked
that gossip.
when it
It was-
came
it was-
They love that
to
shit.
like
rumors,
gossip
the
and
rumors
shit.
and shit.
That's
It
high
was
school, bro.
wild.
That's-
It was
that's
No,
high school
Ravenwood.
period.
No, dude. All right, listen. Hey, my
We-
girlfriend graduated from Brentwood in 2011, and she would even be like, "Oh yeah, Ravenwood," and I was like, "Yeah, it was like that. Like it was really girls were mean as fuck.
Shit
like
was like
everything.
Mean Girls.
Yeah, oh,
It was a
yeah.
movie.
Wild.
Literally.
Oh,
Dang,
shit.
Like,
I thought it was.
literally.
I thought it was. I literally just thought I was just like.
Nah.
Okay.
shit.
Cool.
Oh, you weren't paying
Wait,
attention,
bro.
No, I
y'all
would. I would, but I would just like mind my own business and that type of shit. I was like, bro, y'all are just like kind of mean as
Bro,
hell.
so
in
y'all
this
remember
bitch.
that MTV show that came to people's high schools and shit like that?
Yeah.
What was it
Yeah.
called? Like
it
Challenge
reminds-
Day.
It reminds me
Challenge
of
Day.
Hoover High.
Yes.
Yeah.
Challenge Day.
Ravenwood reminded me of Hoover High.
Hoover High.
What is
Yeah.
Hoover High?
That school in Alabama.
Yeah.
With the football team.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hoover
we
High
beat
School.
their fucking
Yeah.
ass in the passing tournament. You
Yeah,
remember that
they
shit?
did.
Fuck.
What is
A couple
special about
quarterbacks have
Hoover
went there.
High?
A couple
Hoover,
quarterbacks have
Alabama.
been there.
That's like
It's
the
It's like a
super-
power
Friday
house.
Night Lights.
Super-
Oh, okay.
Friday
got it.
Night Lights.
They had a
no idea.
show on
I had no
ESPN.
idea.
Yeah.
They did.
The show,
Hooverville.
not the movie. But yeah,
Yes, right.
right. To clarify.
But yeah.
But
it was-
Yeah, everybody was kind of mean.
I-
at
no,
Ravenwood.
it was an
I ain't
interesting
gonna- I
Well,
ain't
they,
gonna
aspect,
they had their
stunt.
own cliques.
I ain't
That's what I
gonna
was
stunt.
saying earlier. How I kind of like mingled with everyone. Like every.
Well, think about it,
there
though.
was
We
a
grew
lot
up
of
in
cliques.
Nolensville, so we were in the quote unquote poor country part of.
We were
Williamson
middle
County,
class. What are you
right?
talking about?
No,
We were.
no,
They
we were
looked at
probably
it.
above middle
They-
class.
it was-
They looked at Nolensville kids. I
That's
mean,
the thing,
they
like,
did.
'cause
And, like,
it was
All right,
a-
that's what it was.
All right,
a
listen,
big-
listen,
I
listen,
mean,
listen.
it was
I
a
would
listen.
say,
wide
I
range
would,
story
I would
to
say
that.
that it was kind of weird because I was kind of like scared to say Nolensville at first, so I just say I'm
Yeah.
I'm from Brentwood. I'm like
No.
right around the corner from here.
Dude, Tate, who I was just in that picture
Yeah,
you showed
yeah,
me, he used to tell me this story of when we went to middle school in Woodland from Nolensville.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
went
yeah,
from
yeah,
Nolensville
yeah.
to Brentwood and middle school. Coach Campbell,
Yeah, yeah, no, that's right, that's right.
Basketball coach?
Yeah.
Yep.
He was like maybe an assistant football coach or something.
Hmm.
He asked Tate, he goes, because he knew Tate was from Nolensville and we were trying out for the football team, blah, blah, blah. He was like, hey, did the Nolensville kids still wear trash bags as uniforms?
Oh my gosh.
To a 12-year-old,
about
a
right.
grown-ass
Sounds
man
about
going to say
right.
that to a
Sounds
12-year-old?
about right.
Like,
And it's so
Nah.
fucked up because there was a wide range of money in Nolensville.
Exactly.
When
A
I
very wide
started
range.
working,
Holy smokes!
Like you had
Holy
people in the
smokes.
trailer park versus a fucking mansion
Yeah.
with another mansion in their backyard.
right.
I
Yeah.
was working for a hotel in Murfreesboro. This was 10 years ago, bro. There was another supervisor in another department, right? He ended up, we worked together for a while, and all of a sudden it was like he had graduated from Brentwood a couple years before us, from Brentwood High School. He found out I was from Nolensville, said the same type of shit. Was like, oh shit, did you have to sleep out in the backyard? Like,
What?
same type of dumb shit like that.
What?
It wasn't
So that
that
stigma,
country. People are
nah,
like,
but
"Oh, you're
stigma,
so
that
country."
stigma
It's not
definitely
really
existed for
Hey,
a
look,
while.
low key. Okay, you saw some cows and horses and shit,
know,
but those were like
nah.
people that own
And the
fucking
trailer-
ranches.
and they would not let the trailer park community go, bro.
That bitch still there. That
still
that
there.
trailer
It's-
park is still there. Like they won't let go of that hoe till the day. You know how much that property's worth? Why would I let it go? You crazy? You crazy?
The Belts family coming
You
up.
can make fun of them trailer park people all they want, but them trailer park people are millionaires sitting like on like they're basically 700,000 like heirs sitting on that property.
I think there's one guy that owns that whole thing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, so they rent it out?
Yes,
Yeah.
you rent the
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
You
yeah,
part.
yeah.
You own your. You own
You own
your
the trailer.
trailer.
You're on the
See, I thought
trailer.
you could own the lot, like that little
I'm
plot
sure you
of land.
could, but I
Could.
think
You have to buy
one
it.
guy
Yeah,
bought
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
thing.
he's not
Okay.
gonna-
You're not
Okay,
gonna
okay,
sell
okay,
one
okay.
for a
Don't
lot.
lease that lot out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's one man.
But you can't have you can't put single wides in Williamson County at all anymore.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
It's
At
illegal.
all.
It's illegal.
Damn,
It makes sense. It makes sense.
That's
motherfucker.
crazy, bro.
Rich motherfucker,
I remember
They know
going
how to
with my
run a
mom.
county.
I remember
They know how
going
to
with
run
my
a county.
mom shopping for double wides with my mom, bro. That's crazy.
I was just shopping for double wides.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, man, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you can get a double.
That's why I
wide.
live in-
Not in
I don't live in
Nolensville.
Williamson County.
Hey, not in Nolensville. That's crazy.
That's
I'm pretty sure the average house in Knowles was like 600,000.
easy.
Yeah.
Shit, probably more than that.
Easy.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember when we first moved.
Rent
it was
is like
the neighborhood behind
$2,500.
My home was like 300. I'm like, oh, okay, that's okay. This is Williamson County, 300,000. That's an expensive house. Okay,
Right.
and now you think about 300,000 now, and it's
You jump on
Yeah.
that. Well,
Yeah,
now it'd be a
yeah.
shack, and it'd be
Yeah.
a shack basically.
This is crazy.
And it's changed a lot. It's changed a whole lot.
but
sure.
back to the fucked up people in Brentwood. And
Yeah.
Brentwood. There's some
I
fucked
mean,
up
it
people.
definitely.
Like, cause
definitely.
come
They
on, I
just
know
talk.
y'all have seen some shit.
Oh, yeah,
y'all remember
no,
that one girl that
100%.
got pregnant and they fucking like shunned her out of high school?
Oh,
She like had
it
to
was,
move states.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
I don't
you
want to say
remember that?
names. I don't want to say names.
I ain't saying
wanna
names.
say
I don't
names.
know names. I was
But
just
I
watching
want
the
to
drama.
say
color
I
was her
think
hair?
so. I think I remember what you're talking about.
Because there's not that many people that got pregnant. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Was she in our grade?
I don't know
No.
if she was in our grade, but I know it happened. It happened our junior or senior year. It was one of the two.
Well, how
got
do you
pregnant.
recall? Well, what do you recall happening? Because I don't recall anything. happening.
Yeah, because I thought I was the first one.
Mm-mm.
It was a girl.
I do remember it
I
was
feel
being
like
a
there was a
girl.
couple
That
girls.
was
A girl.
I do remember. I do recall it being a girl, but I don't remember who it was or anything like that. Hey,
I don't know who she
I
was
don't know.
either. I just remember she was pregnant.
Can we say names and go
and-
back and bleep it out? I don't know who it is.
what? Yeah.
Who would it be?
I will do this one. Did or something?
That's
No.
No, it wasn't.
No.
I'm definitely bleeping that hoe out.
Yeah, I keep up with her. No, it's not.
No, definitely not. No, it wasn't her.
Who are you thinking
I
of?
was thinking, honestly, I thought it was Ariel or something like that, but not Ariel.
No.
No,
Bleeping
not
another
her.
one
Just
out.
porn.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, no.
That's what. Hey, that's where my mind.
somebody
was.
else.
I thought that's what y'all were talking about.
Oh shit.
Who?
No,
not
she
saying it
did.
again.
That's right. That's
No.
right.
Who?
That's right. No.
Yeah,
What
don't
was
say
her
it
name?
right.
What's her name? Okay.
You told me
okay,
about
okay,
it.
okay.
Don't put that shit on me. Shut up.
That's ego. Ego, you gotta bleep this one out for real.
Yeah,
You have to just
got
wipe
to.
this whole
Bleeping
fucking
names
last
out.
minute.
It's
Yeah.
the names. But yeah, okay, cool. I didn't know. I had no idea.
Yeah, bro. Like Ravenwood was a roughnecks. I'm glad I wasn't no female.
Damn, they
that was
Yeah.
cool.
etch names.
They did
etch
some
names
fucked
and
up shit to each
everything.
other.
Them girls was
Put
fucked.
each other's numbers on Craigslist and
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
and, like,
yeah.
There was some fucked up shit that happened.
Like-
You
But
look
we
back on it, you're
survived.
like,
Hey, but we
"Oh,
survived. We survived.
we got some thick ass skin. That's for sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, it
Yeah,
was
that's why I'd be
easy.
looking. I'd
I
be
feel
looking
like
at some
it
of
was
these kids
decently
today. I'd be
easy. I
like,
mean, like,
damn.
I never felt like I was really bullied or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to think. I always said this.
Like, I don't think there was that real big problem. I don't think that real big problem existed.
Bro, when I wore a FUBU
On the men's
to
side,
school
on the
one
guy
time,
side,
I was
on the guy side.
crucified.
I don't know. There were some people.
FUBU, I wore FUBU to Ravenwood. I'd never wear that bitch again.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Oh,
Oh look, bro,
yeah.
that's just a part of being black.
That's,
Motherfuckers was making fun of me when I moved here, like,
was like, oh,
crazy.
That's that's.
Like I was
different
pulling up in
dynamic
the
that-
solid color fits, different color every day. And who was it? Oh my God, he was a cool teacher.
At Ravenwood-
First level, his classroom's at like the front. You can get to it through the
Bilbo.
Bilbo.
Yeah.
He called me
funny
out.
last name.
Called me out. It was again first year at Ravenwood, sophomore year. I'm in there with seniors. This motherfucker called me out.
What do you say?
What gang are you in?
Damn! God damn!
Me.
What? He was like, bro, you come with a different color every day. What gang are you? What gang are you in? Like, You was wearing all red. I thought you was blood. You was wearing a blue. I thought you was a crib.
He got in trouble for
Bro,
some stuff.
that
though.
is wild.
No, he used to say some off the wall shit. Like I think he got in trouble for saying some stuff.
It was a different time. It was a different time.
Oh yeah,
That's
that was a different time. Was you in English honors with me when we read some all right,
English honors? No.
Nope. Yep.
Hey, what was the
when
best
we read
class?
Huckleberry Finn.
Hey, what was the best class we had together? It was with that older lady that had no business teaching social studies or whatever our senior year with DVS Sharati.
Our senior
AJ
year.
was in that class as well.
Where?
Our senior year.
Maybe it was our junior. I don't know if it was our junior or senior year. Older lady was teaching like history class or something like that.
Was it
was
history?
Me, you, Stretch, and Jay was in that class.
You
With I'm name dropping like a motherfucker.
Bro, we wasn't all in the history class.
What was it?
Was it
Study hall?
No, it wasn't.
No.
Statistics.
So this lady, she
Economics.
We had.
was it economics or something? No,
Mr.
'cause
Dackey.
this lady
You said
ended up.
me, Jay,
Yeah,
and you and
Stretch, yes.
was all in the same
Yes,
class?
yes, and
AJ looking like hell.
no.
Right.
This class,
Rosen-
this class was
Rosencrantz?
stacked. This class was stacked, bro.
Miss Rosencrantz.
Yes, maybe older woman. She
No,
got
that
fired,
wasn't-
and we all failed a test cheating.
Oh wait, I do remember this. I do remember this. The final test.
Yes,
Yes.
we all had to like. Dr. Mason was involved in this bitch. I was like, oh shit.
Ah.
Oh
Mason.
no, bro! I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up.
Maybe I wasn't in that class.
That was not. That was like economics.
No, okay,
or
I
something.
gotta
I
go to
wasn't
Facebook.
there.
I gotta go to
Economics.
Facebook, you guys.
What's
I gotta go to
crazy is
Facebook.
You said you came sophomore year, but I wasn't even there sophomore my junior year.
Yeah.
Dylan wasn't involved in this
Yeah, that's
situation.
right.
You weren't involved. It was Clay. DVS Sharati was in this class. Riley was in this class.
This was senior year.
Yes.
Oh, senior year. I was
What's the class you had to take with economics?
It was
remember?
it was like
Economics
American.
was
Dude, I'm
like
telling
half
you.
a
Personal
year,
finance.
and
No,
there
I'm
was
telling you.
another class.
I'm telling you, it was like
Personal
American
finance.
history or something like that.
Do you remember that?
It was an
though?
older woman. She was 98. She sat at the front of the class. She never really moved. And she would ask us all like, and like we all got heated about
Yeah,
something.
I probably.
And we all cheated on one test, and she accused everybody of cheating, but we didn't want to like.
sure this wasn't
But we did.
freshman year?
Yes.
You sure this wasn't freshman
And
year?
so we all there was like an auditorium where we had to retake the test, and there was only a select few of people that,
Wait.
and there was only a select few
Yes.
people that did not have to take the test because they actually was not involved in the cheating, while everybody else was. Do you remember this? Hey,
Was that-
I did take a U.S. history class.
that was it? It was U.S. history.
I think it was because you only had to take it half a year.
Yes.
And then you took economics the other half.
Yes.
That was like the replacement class.
Yes.
I do remember that she was real fucking old. I mean, like,
Yes.
she could barely like hand out the
shit.
papers. And I was like, oh my God.
I
Like,
do remember that old bitch, Miss McClellan.
Miss McClellan! Oh my God.
I don't know.
That's it. That's
Was
it.
it Miss McClellan?
I think that's
she's
right.
She's still my friend on Facebook.
What the?
Oh my God.
Bro, I don't know if
She-
that's a fake.
she
I don't know
survived
if that's a
COVID.
fake profile or some shit. But oh yeah, because she was my.
I can't believe she beat
was my
COVID.
government teacher.
Government.
Government,
That's what it was.
government,
That's what it was.
government.
It was
Miss
government.
McClellan. Oh
It was
my
I was say
God.
American
Miss
history. I think was a
McClellan.
full year.
I thought it
US
was like
is a
history
full
or
year.
something, but I knew it wasn't science or
Oh,
math.
I
or
used to
anything.
hated
fuck
me.
up that class.
Oh, me
That shit
too.
was-
Easy.
But that class was stacked. We had like hella people.
No,
in that
my
class,
senior year was
like,
dumb because my first class and my last class were the only 2 credits that I needed, besides the last English class, which
Yeah, that's what
we
I'm
had.
saying.
together.
That's why I did that.
But I had, because I moved, so I had to take geography.
Oh,
which I had
right.
First,
Oh shit.
which
Right.
yeah,
Damn.
and then I had to end the day with world history.
So you're with freshmen.
I was sophomores. I was sophomores at the start. Bitch, we would show up at school that belt, and it was in a portable.
Fucking
Both
roasted.
classes were in portables as well. So you need to start the day
that
off in a
was
portable.
wild.
Damn,
And the
That-
day
you
off
was
in
in
a
the
portable.
portables?
I thought we were.
I ain't never
I
did
literally
portables.
thought we were
Bitch,
like.
as soon as
Yeah, I
I
had
pulled
it.
up, if that bell was ringing before class, because you get detention if
Yeah.
you're late, right?
Yeah.
I'd walk, turn around, right back, take the loop, get high, show right back up for PE. Just skip.
Take a loop, get high, go right back.
and then we'd have to. Then I had to take summer school because of that.
Well, that's what I could see. That's hey, we were talking about.
But I
earlier.
walked. But I walked.
We were talking about earlier, like when I wasn't going to school. I had at 12:30, I could go leave for work. I had that like whatever that program
That
was.
daddy exemption. That's what we had. They had that teen dad exemption.
Nah,
but they
nah,
had-
I know he talking
they had
about. I
that-
know he
oh,
talking
yes,
about,
yes,
I know he talking
Clay,
about, 'cause
please,
some people
yes.
could dip off and go to work.
No,
I did.
it was. I'm messing. Yes.
Yeah, it was called a. It was
Uh,
called something. I can't remember.
Because some of the girls was going to like work at like.
But I only got it because I did CAD for 4 years, and I was going into like a construction related industry, so it all
that's
like
what it
fit
was.
the path, and so I was able to like bounce off that. But one of my classes was study hall, you know, and then the other one was like PE or something, you know. So I only came for like 2 classes and left. At the last, Miss Leffler, right?
Yeah.
Was our teacher.
I'm not dropping all
English?
these names. These names about to.
English?
Some of these names gonna stay.
These names gonna stay.
Yeah, there's too many names.
Ah,
we
Dr.
dropping.
Vaden.
No, Miss Leffler
no.
was our
Our
principal.
principal?
Yeah,
Was
after
it? Was she?
Mr. Nunez and
Yeah.
Was Miss
The
Leffler.
Latin lady?
Yeah.
The Latin lady?
Yeah.
Correct.
Was it her?
But anyways, like the last month or 2 of school, she came to me and she's like, "All right, Clay." She's like, "Here's the deal."
What's the deal?
She
What's the
was
deal?
like, "You're gonna have to sit the rest of the year out in ISS, or we're not passing you." And I was like, "Well, why's that?" And she was like, "Well, you've missed like 200 periods."
Yeah,
I
they
was
had to
like,
put-
"Oh my god!" I
No,
was
no,
like,
what-
"I didn't know it was
Y'all
triple
don't
digits."
remember? they had to put people in
Yeah, it
the
was like
gym
me,
for ISS.
Will, Mason. Like there was a ton of people in
A ton of
ISS
people. And-
for like the last month of school. We had to do this or something like that. I
Do you know?
can't
And
remember.
I skipped because the marketing teacher, I had her like 4th period, and I just never went to her class second semester. And she told me I had skipped 69 class periods, and I still wasn't one of those kids. That's how bad people were. I skipped
I
69
made it.
class periods second
I
semester,
made it.
and
I
I
ain't no
didn't.
bitch. Mama
Yeah.
didn't raise no bitch.
I was
I ain't
telling.
even touch ISS at Ravenwood.
I skirted by.
You never?
I never
Not
did.
at Ravenwood.
I'm
Dude,
talking about
Coach
the
Brock,
no,
Coach Brock didn't
previous
give a
high school.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
But
yeah,
not
no.
at
I learned
Ravenwood.
my
Ravenwood was
lesson.
too
I
easy.
learned my lesson in middle school. I didn't fuck around in high school. I was cool in middle school.
I was a sweet.
We didn't have until
sweet
senior
little
year.
kid.
I was cool until senior year.
Detention was smooth for me though, because I
got
didn't
a
get
little
picked
trouble
up till late
freshman
anyway.
I didn't go to
so-
detention. I didn't go to Saturday school either.
Hell
No, I
yeah.
ain't go to
You
Saturday
never been to
school,
either?
dude.
You been to
I had to
ISS?
go-
Oh,
I
I've
went
probably been to
to-
detention,
Oh.
but I didn't
Nah,
go to Saturday
You said
school.
you've been
didn't
to
they have a
ISS,
choice
you
of
tripping.
Saturday school or,
Yeah, I
or like
went
a
to
Tuesday
ISS.
night school or something like that? You stayed after class.
What goes on in
Maybe I did,
ISS
maybe it
again? I
wasn't
forgot.
Nothing.
In my ISS,
I did have to do that.
In my ISS,
I
I
drew
had to,
pictures the whole time.
bro. I had to do write-offs.
No.
I was in middle
The
school though.
previous school-
That was
We
in
had
my-
previous
Coach
school
Brock,
had to do
dude.
write-offs.
You remember Coach Brock?
Oh, yeah, he was
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, dude. He did like as long as you were just doing something.
You had to be
he
cool
did
with
not
Coach
care.
Brock though. He was a tough shell.
You did have to be
He
cool.
was
jail.
a he was
You
a tough
did
he
have to
was
be
a
cool.
tough
Oh, yeah, you
shell.
had to be
He
cool
was a
with
tough
him.
You
shell.
definitely had to
if
be
you
cool.
if he
with
didn't know you like that, oh yeah,
Nah,
he
he
wasn't
wasn't.
fucking you like that.
Because I didn't play basketball. I didn't do anything. Like I mean, I
No,
played football.
his
Yeah.
but his son. I mean, he grew up around.
Well,
us,
right,
so,
right,
and,
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
he knew us.
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Oh, you
did.
talking about Ben Brock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we,
Oh,
we played
yeah.
baseball.
I would have been cool if I would have been in there.
Right,
Oh,
dude. No, he
you-
was so chill.
Yeah.
Brock
Oh,
was so
dude,
chill.
yeah.
I feel like
I did in my
90%
freshman
of
year.
the people he meet, he didn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Nah,
like
yeah,
I said,
yeah.
as long as you attempted to
Yeah,
do
you-
something,
something, yeah.
it was, you know,
He's cool.
but yeah.
What's his son doing? He's doing so well. He's like in military or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
He did something with my boy Jordan Romine with basketball and stuff at MTSU for a
Really?
second. So that was
Ben
cool.
did?
Yeah, he was like doing some basketball stuff. But his family's always been in basketball,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know who Jerry Springer was? Is that his? Not Jerry Springer. I'm sure.
Mark Springer. Mark Springer.
Mark Springer?
Mark Springer.
That's a name.
It's Mark Springer. No, he was on the right. I know where he was at. I knew where he was at. AJ
Mark
was
Springer.
like, Jerry Springer. Yeah, I know him.
Wait. What did Mark Springer do again? He
had that
was involved in basketball.
gym.
He was the basketball
the
gym.
girls basketball.
That's
coach.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Do you see that acting I did? That was like perfect acting. I believed myself that he was Jerry Springer when I said that.
Dude,
I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I was like,
no,
y'all
what's crazy is what about Nolensville baseball? Nolensville Little League baseball.
Yeah, dude.
so?
Hey,
Nolensville Little League baseball. That's pretty crazy.
and I will
We
say,
kinda-
Joel knows we had a chance to do what they did. Okay.
We were really
hey,
good.
you're talking
We
about
were
name
good.
dropping. You can leave this one on there. Houston Mills, you fucked us. No, I'm just kidding. You did fucking break your ankle and a helicopter had to land on the field.
That was crazy. That was so
shit
crazy.
That
up.
was wild.
Like, we should have
remember
won
hearing
that
about
game.
that. That was
But
crazy.
yeah. So we could have been the first team to the Little League World Series, but yeah, we fucked it up.
So
What happened?
I get.
Well, Nolensville baseball is really good at base.
We
you know,
kind of
Little
set.
League.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
kind of set the
Go.
standard. I feel like our whole.
Yeah, no
little-
doubt, no
You
doubt.
can say
Us-
that, but it got better and better every
No,
year.
of course.
Like, but we were always good. Like,
We had to like
I
knock
felt
on each
like-
other's neighborhood doors and be like, "Hey, man, you gonna play this year? So we have enough kids."
Yeah.
you know,
That's
we
true.
only got 12.
That's
We need
true.
three
pull up.
more.
Got a friend that
Hey,
play
please
baseball?
pull up. Please pull up.
But we had some. There were some there's some good athletes in Nolensville when we were growing up,
for
no doubt.
sure.
Even
There's
though they didn't
always
play
good
like
athletes in
team sports
Nolensville.
and shit like that, like there's.
Well, but see, they say now Nolens was like the party school. Nolensville.
Are you serious?
Nolensville High
I could
School.
see
I had
it.
no idea.
I could see it.
Yeah, they kids got land.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting to
Yeah.
earlier. It's resources.
Yeah.
We had resources growing up, and that's what we were able to do.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like that. My senior year was when shit got cool, cause that was the time I got the benefit from all the rich white kids' parents who buy them alcohol to give me alcohol.
Right.
They're
I'm
definitely
like-
those parents.
So I'm like, shit, bro, I'm drinking in high
Those
school
parents-
now, man.
That's
Like-
wild. To think
I'm
about.
lit.
That's wild to think about.
You said what?
That's wild to think about as a parent. Like it's just wild to think about.
What was the first time you been in the governor's? Did you ever go in the governor's club?
Yeah, I had a couple friends.
What was the
over
first
there.
time you went? What was the first time you went to go to the club?
Bro, I don't know. Had to be senior year. Had to be
That was it.
because I didn't know nobody freshman year.
So
Not
you
like
had to know
that.
someone. I don't know why I went to some party. Like I felt like I can't even remember what year it was. I just know the person. I want to name
Y'all
drop.
remember? Y'all ever go to
Doesn't matter. You get to bleep out like
CJ?
100.
Yeah, you're right. You're
CJ?
right.
It's Chase
It was
Johnson.
it was Lease Roethlisberger's. Like I don't know if it was like
That was Hampton Reserve.
no, it wasn't. It was Governor's Club. I remember getting in there.
Governor's Club?
It was
I thought it was
Governor's.
Hampton Reserve.
No,
No, she stayed in
and
Governor's
it was
Club.
a tent, and everybody partied up underneath that tent. I feel like
I
a lot
didn't
of
go to that.
people.
I definitely didn't go.
I feel like everybody was there.
I didn't go.
Nope.
That was.
I went
I didn't hang out with the younger girls.
I wasn't like a.
My man.
I was at the.
Come on,
some
Joel, we
some
know.
parties.
It's
I was
okay.
at.
Whatever.
Fishing in the small pond.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. What was I doing there?
Dude, look where it got you.
What was I doing there?
What was I doing? I don't even know what I was doing.
All right. So moving on to sports.
Exactly.
Moving on to sports. LeBron has done it.
What do you do?
That's my
He has
guy.
passed the scoring title.
So
Number
y'all
one.
ain't talked about this
Shout
yet.
out.
Y'all ain't
Shout
talked
out.
No,
No, we
we
haven't
talked
talked
about
about
it.
it. No.
Oh, so
Shout
I
out.
mean,
Dylan's super excited.
Yeah. No
Oh, yeah.
doubt. No doubt.
I mean that's a day one for me, man. I mean I've been saying
true.
that dude's gonna be better than Jordan
true.
since he's been in high school.
That's true.
I've been saying that. I've been on that.
But he's not.
Now, why have you been saying it from the beginning?
because he's. I mean,
But he's
dude
not.
can do anything on the basketball court that you ask of him, from day one, and even now more so.
No, he's
One
not.
plays
He's
one-
not better than Jordan, bro. Jordan had a shorter career. Like if you, it's almost like a return. You gotta look at the NBA like a return thing, like a player return. If you look at any type of player, Michael Jordan gave you the greatest return for your buck. For how much you invested in him, he gave you the great. LeBron is still trying to do what Jordan is doing, and he's been in the league.
I mean, I might
how much
argue
more
Bill
can you
Russell 11
invest
and
in
13,
LeBron before
but-
he can be the GOAT, dog?
I mean, but okay, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? That's what-
is the greatest return not Bill Russell 11 of 13? Is that not the greatest? I mean, that would.
That I would, but people aren't going to see that
Cor-
because it wasn't short. You want a short-term return. When you invest stuff, you want money quicker than you want long-term. So Bill Russell's the only losses.
You don't want long-lasting success?
Hold on.
You don't know, but you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know if you're not. You don't know if you don't. You don't. You're never going to know if that player's going to last that long.
We're not gonna touch
How
that
long-
tangent.
What's the longest term an NBA player has? Like, what's the life of an NBA player? You think?
The average probably like 3 years.
Yeah. So Bill Russell, if you get 6 in a row, that's huge. Bill Russell was getting them in a row, but like you at his age and stuff like that, you didn't want to believe in his character. Like there's a lot of variables when it comes to Bill
All right,
Russell
bro.
and the time frame he was playing
Jojo,
basketball.
stop. Because you touching on a tangent that you can't bring that to the table.
But-
What he should be saying is what he means by the return is it's the fact that this man three-peated.
No, I get
Twice.
it. I get it.
That's the fact.
And
hold on.
And some people argue that he could have
I'm not,
seven-peated if
look,
he
I'm
never
not going to be
retired.
one of these guys that says like definitively like Michael Jordan is not better than LeBron. I would pick LeBron over Jordan, right? Because I think dude can guard 1 through 5. I mean, he's one of the greatest passers. He doesn't have a defensive player of the year like MJ does, right? But I mean, he's been on multiple all defensive teams. He's come in second defensive player of the year multiple times, right? I mean, for the dude to be 16 with a tattoo on his back, the chosen one, to be put on Sports Illustrated, and the worst thing this man does is pick a new team on national TV throughout his 20-year career, and the dude is still going. He's averaging over 25. He's 38,
Well, why hasn't
39.
he got me my 6th championship yet? Why isn't he retired yet? Why is he still playing? Why?
When did Mike ever play a team as good as that 2013 San Antonio Spurs team?
We can argue.
When did
about,
Mike ever play a
teams.
team with Kevin Durant and Stephen Curry on the same team? Like Mike never faced a team like that ever.
True, but like you still got to just win it when you win it. Like a lot of stuff happens. Like some people would argue that the one championship that the Toronto Raptors won was a fluke because Kevin Durant got hurt, and if he didn't get hurt, Golden State would have probably beat them. Like a lot of stuff happens in championships that people can't control. Michael Jordan just happened to win 6 out of 6 championships that he visited to. LeBron happens to just keep losing a lot that he's been to. And it's cool that he's doing a lot of stuff that he does, but at the end of the day, if you're measuring an athlete, you want a competitor that wins at the end of the day. Like somebody that you put your money down that night, you're sure he's going to win. And LeBron was 100% almost. I mean, I'm not LeBron. Michael Jordan was 100%. LeBron is what percent in your opinion? Because you know the stats.
In the finals. You're talking about in the finals.
But that's the moment you need him most.
And all of this,
if I put the house on Jordan, I know I'm going to get the house back. If I put the house on LeBron, what am I going to get back? What's the percentage again? He's been to the finals how many times? You know these stats.
50% of his career.
So 50% versus 100, who you going to bet on?
Michael didn't go to the finals 100% of the time.
I know that, but like the percentage of the times he went to the finals.
Yeah, you got to no. What you meant to say is you meant to say his percentage of winning the finals versus
so I mean
of course.
They both been to the finals.
Are we defining? I mean, what's Kareem? Is Kareem not 6-0?
Kareem is great.
Did Kareem lose?
So he's got 6
personally
championships.
define it, I look at the overall everything, right?
I mean, what about Scotty?
And that is the reason.
What about Scotty?
Oh,
Scotty
no,
we can't do Scotty. We can't do Scotty.
Okay. So I bring this up. I'm not being serious. I bring this up because context is everything.
Yeah.
Okay, context is everything, right?
Yeah.
So then when we argue that, we're gonna argue Kobe and Shaq.
No, stop. Let me talk.
So Bron comes in the league, right? And the first 7 years of the league, he took Delonte West and Boobie Gibson as his 2 main guys. Big Z, shout out Big Z, on a finals team when he was in his 3rd year in the league.
Now Jordan you can't act like them boys weren't hooping.
MJ didn't touch the final until his 7th year in the league. I'm just saying.
Who are they going up against?
I mean, the league was very soft at the time.
Okay,
then
all right. So
that LeBron was in at that
let's
time.
not argue.
And Michael was going up against the bad boys.
In the 80s.
Year over year. Come on now.
And then what did Shaq and Penny do to him when he came back? We kind of gloss over that sometimes.
But who cares?
What did Shaq and Penny do to Mike when he came back?
That's a huge accomplishment. It's tough. All right, so all right.
No, hold on. Stop. Mike came back at the end of the season for the playoffs after playing baseball.
It wasn't at the end of the season. It was
he played 10 games.
Years.
He played 10 games that year.
That's the end of this damn season.
He played 10
out of
games.
82 game
season. He played 10 games.
72, whatever it is.
That's the end of the season.
That's because he came back after seeing them play all the time. He was like, "Yo, I want to come back." He came back.
That's because
he missed that 1 year. He missed that 1 year.
Scotty almost won MVP and almost took them boys to the finals. So his team, ultimately, without MJ,
now
they literally got hosed.
I've had this conversation with somebody.
By the Knicks.
I've had this conversation with somebody. That team was molded by Michael Jordan. It's and the reason why I say that is think Kobe Bryant, right? The way Kobe Bryant coached the Lakers. If Kobe Bryant would have been playing with, I'm not going to use the Shaq dynasty. I'm going to use the Paul Gasol dynasty.
Okay.
If Kobe Bryant had went out one season,
right,
that team would still be a good team.
For sure.
That team would still be a good team, molded by Kobe Bryant, who coached them
playoff
every day.
Team. Definitely.
Now, once you look at the outer surface, Scotty, Scotty drafted to the Bulls?
Showed up.
Scotty was drafted to the Bulls, right?
I thought Scotty was.
Scotty was drafted to the Bulls.
Okay, Scotty was drafted to the Bulls. In college, you was alright. You weren't like making noise, but you was alright. You had developed from a water boy.
Right. And
then you came straight to the Bulls.
Right.
So everything that you learned all that with Michael. You were learning from Michael.
Exactly.
And then once you left Michael, not once Michael left you, for that 1 year he balled. And I give him all props to that. He balled. Michael came back, won 3 again. then you went to Portland and didn't make no noise.
That's what gets me.
They made a Western Conference Finals, did they not?
That's cool.
Off of who bat? Was it off of his bat?
I really don't remember.
Or Clyde
Drexler.
Drexler's.
Look it up.
It would have been Clyde Drexler in 2000, dog. Hell no.
That was like 99.
It would have been like
it was like
it would have been
98,
like
99?
Mo Peterson was on that team, I think.
99. You said 99 Blazers.
Was Sharif on that team?
It was Terry Hampton was on that team, I think. It was the man that Blazers team has a name. You looking it up?
Yeah, he's looking up the. Okay, who we got? 59 and 23.
Jermaine O'Neal, his rookie year, or that was his third year in the league.
I see Scotty on the team.
12. Oh, they had Detlef Shrimp, and his that's 14th year.
It
He's towards the end of his career.
may have been Scotty. I don't know these niggas.
Go to the stats. Go to the stats.
No, they had Steve Smith as well. Shout out Steve Smith.
Oh, they have Rasheed Wallace?
And they had Rasheed.
12.4. Oh, yeah,
Rashid.
Steve Smith. Oh, my
Sheed.
God. Rasheed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sheed. So she probably would.
And Damon Stoudemire. Oh, yeah.
So
Damon, I said Mo
yeah.
Peterson. I was thinking
Rasheed
Damon
was getting
Stoudemire.
16.4. No wonder the Pistons went out and snagged his ass. Boy.
Damn, that is a good team. Jermaine O'Neal on the. Damn.
His third
They
year.
had 4
He didn't-
people averaging
That's
double
when-
digits.
Yeah, he did blow up that year.
They had
traded
5
him.
people.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. 5 people averaging double digits.
That's a bonus, Dad?
That is a good team.
But I don't know. I think the weight of expectations combined with what LeBron's been able to do in the greatest era of the NBA. That's right now. That is the last 10, 15
And the next 10 years will be the greatest era, and it's always going to be the greatest era when it keeps advancing and stuff like that. So
I mean, same.
what we gonna
for sure,
we're gonna
for
measure?
sure.
What are we ever gonna measure
look,
by if it's always gonna be
Because
the greatest?
there really is only one thing to measure it by, and that is the
the right now.
championships. Because for me, I think LeBron has
So why
done.
is Bill Russell not a part of this conversation?
because Bill
because
Russell
Bill
was
Russell
going up
didn't do-
against straight white people.
Bill-
Let's be real, Dylan. Let's be real. It wasn't as cultural and stuff like it is now, bro. Like people are so skilled, it's so diverse. We're overseas.
Okay, so
In
you're
my-
using
in my-
the same
in my-
logic.
You gotta
be
You're
real.
using this-
opinion,
Is that
be
not the same
real.
logic?
in my
that-
opinion, it's a different type of
I
basketball.
would say 100%. I would
Luka
say
Doncic is from I don't
It's,
know
we
fucking
gotta-
where dominating
It's
kids
just
doesn't play
that was
this
a
game
that was
in
a
the
no
United States from-
3-point basketball.
so was the 90s.
That was
So was the
It's not.
90s.
It was not. We were bullying overseas people.
Look up
overseas.
the 98 Bulls. I bet you they didn't take more than 10 threes a game.
Go ahead.
Guaranteed.
Because Jordan took
Guaranteed
2
they
of
didn't
them.
take.
Jordan only took 2 of them.
Guaranteed.
Jordan
They
only
didn't take more
took
than
2
10
of
threes
them.
a game. They didn't take more than 10 threes a game.
What's that gonna prove?
It's a different game. I agree. That's why I don't like Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Still a top 5 player.
It's a different game,
Impact.
and then
Totally different
another
game.
thing.
It's not gonna prove.
And
nothing,
LeBron's been through
though.
Another
basically.
thing, an analyst did say at one time, like the level of competition was you did have some guys out there who barely knew the game.
Yeah, exactly. I will say that. That's why I don't like people were working like 9 to 5s and then literally coming to play basketball right after that. That's why I don't really. Bill Russell's championships are cool, but I can't compare him to Jordan.
Like the only reason.
I mean, like, and Jordan. I mean, like, and you think of the 90s, right?
Uh-huh.
Besides Jordan, everybody was a big. All the stars were bigs, right? You had Shaq, you had Duncan, you had Hakeem, you had
Patrick
Ewing.
You had star
but you
guards.
you didn't have like
Penny,
today.
Allen
Think
Iverson.
about
Look,
all the
but
wings
but
and
we-
all
we
the
talk
thing
about
guys
the-
that exist today. You didn't have
Gary
nobody.
Payton,
You're gonna
Ray Allen.
No, of course. But was Ray Allen a top 75 player? I don't think so.
Kobe was
Chill
drafted in
out,
'96.
chill out, Dylan.
Yeah, don't do my nigga Ray like that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Don't let the-
you look
don't
at
let the
Ray Allen's
Michelobs
second,
take over.
Hey, Ray Allen's
Don't
my
let the
second favorite player of all
Michelobs take
time.
over,
Ray Allen's my
bro.
second favorite of all time. Jesus Shuttlesworth, the god.
Like
I
we
mean,
said,
nah.
they changed the game so much that, of course, records are going to be broken. So we can't sit here and discount the way that they were playing rough defenses. They still score points against rough-ass defenses. So that's what we got. We can't discount the
KD
way
ain't
Jordan
gonna
got
touch
6
this
champions.
record.
No,
Giannis ain't going to
Again,
touch
we
this
can't discount
record.
those championships back in the day because they were playing some real grown-ass basketball back in the day.
It's like
Compared
I said,
to this, let people shoot and it's TV ratings type
We've
shit.
done it. We've done it for the past 3 years. We've tried to match accolades between the two, and they match up
we've done it longer than that.
simultaneously.
Dude, Jordan.
They match up simultaneously. The only thing that to me, in my opinion, that LeBron has to prove to me for me to say that yes, you have surpassed Michael. my dude, you gotta give me 1 or 2 more ships. If you
That's
give
it.
me,
That's
if
it.
you give me,
I want
if you-
only
if he
thing.
can give me one, if he can give me a ship this year, the way their team is looking, go ahead, boom, I stamp that.
'Cause, like-
I'll stamp
'cause,
that.
like,
I'll stamp
your
that.
thing-
But if you can't do it, I'm gonna need 2 before you get up out of here.
All I'm
bro.
saying
The
is-
only reason why I can't give Jordan a championship, like I can't give LeBron James the GOAT label over Jordan due to championships, is because you're a physical specimen, bro. You can do everything, but you're getting dogged out by a point guard who just makes his team look better.
No,
and he can shoot the piss out the
2011 is the worst case against.
I don't give a fuck about the year.
No
Steph
doubt,
Curry
no
has
doubt.
more championships than you, bro. Why can't we talk about him being some of the GOAT?
I mean, I guess you can, but
He's climbing.
I mean,
If he gets 6 championships, I would call Steph Curry to GOAT over Michael Jordan, even though he's not a physical specimen like Michael Jordan. You can see the rim so much differently than Michael Jordan saw the rim. It's almost like a fucking hula hoop than it is a fucking basketball-sized rim.
Let's be matter of fact about this. So, Steph's 2 titles were with KD. And
I don't give a
team of all time.
no. Don't discount his skill. LeBron James
the
has
same
the same
thing.
attributes.
Nah. Hold on.
Skill is
I
what
can
makes
give him that
basketball
pass.
so fast.
I can give him that pass if we talk about the Miami Heat team.
And and I was gonna say in 2015 that title was LeBron and Matthew Dellavedova. So I mean, like, come
But
on.
like, in your opinion, what makes
LeBron also was leading that series 2-1. Also,
No, what Jonathan has taught me in basketball, what makes basketball so special is not that I'm physically gifted to make, I can dunk over anybody else, or like I can jump higher than you. It's I know the game, and I know how to score regardless of the physical attributes I have, and that's what Steph Curry, and like even the logo Jerry West wasn't the most physically gifted player, but he was so skilled, he was so crafty that he just knew how to score points. Steph Curry is an example, or Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was another one. Like, he was obviously physically gifted at 6'6", but like he wasn't Vince Carter. He didn't have a 45. Like he wasn't dunking over everybody.
Dunk
Like,
champion. I mean,
he won a lot of championships, but
he
like
was a slam dunk contest champion.
All right, but
No,
like he won. He was also skilled. He was good with his feet.
He was one of the best athletes that the NBA.
All right,
ever
but like
seen.
when
I don't know what we're talking about here with Kobe. I mean, come on.
But people don't even mention him in the top 5, do they?
I mean, there's an argument to be made before those.
No
before
argument.
those
No
Powell
argument.
years.
People don't even bring him into the top 5, Dylan. They don't even bring him in. Even in the scoring, they don't even want to bring him in. Kobe is one of the most skilled players to touch the game, and people want to acknowledge that. But like,
of course.
And Michael Jordan is skilled and athletic. That's why they call him the GOAT. LeBron James is not as skilled as Kobe or Michael, but he's the most athletic specimen to come.
So what would you say then for him to be the number 1 scorer of all time in the regular season? The number 1
You
scorer
just
of all
bullied
time.
a bunch of niggas and you got a bunch of calls.
Top 10
Cool. You scored a bunch of free throws.
Top 15 in rebounds. I mean, like, you're just discrediting because the dude is bigger.
No, because he's a big ass dude. All right, so.
There's been a lot of big ass
no,
dudes in the
no.
NBA,
You can't use that. You can't use
No.
that. You can't use that excuse.
Tell me who's the next NBA player that they're marketing right now and how tall he is.
You talking about Giannis?
No. Yes,
If
there's two people.
Wembanyama?
There's 2 people.
Wembanyama, Scoot Henderson.
Who?
Wembanyama?
Scoot and Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Scoot Henderson.
And Giannis. The 2 people that the NBA's pushing so hard. And even they're pushing the league so hard. They're pushing this new positionless league, right? Correct? Basically, like, a positionless league is like a 7-footer can play a point guard.
That's been happening
or a
since
point guard can play. No, but like,
dog.
that's cool. I'm not arguing that you can't do that, but like, let's not discount the Steph Currys of the league, the Dame Lillards. Like, these short dudes can still hoop, and they make these tall dudes.
I'm a
look
short
like
dude
fools.
who hooped. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we're gonna sit here and call LeBron a GOAT, like, we cannot forget about Steph Curry. And 6'3", skinny. He's not the biggest dude. He's not like beating all these records, but
very true. But it's all look, man. It's
just different.
when you say
it's different.
you also gotta, like, again, Steph Curry is climbing, but he ain't there yet. I get what you mean by the Kobe Bryant thing. That is a fair argument. Kobe Bryant is not in the top 5, but he deserves to be in the top. He deserves to have a conversation about being in the top 3 because of his resume. But on the LeBron and Michael thing, for me, it when you're talking about a GOAT, for everybody to have a consensus number one thing of what's the best, I think most times it's also a third thing that we're leaving out, which is also a story.
100%. The
And
narrative.
real talk,
The
because
narrative. Real talk.
Michael has a better story than LeBron, and that's why so many people can jump on that story.
Hey, people know Michael Jordan's dad. I don't even know who LeBron's dad is.
Now, reason why I say better story is because for Michael, you get drafted by the Bulls, you fight all those years, you finally get a great team, you three-peat twice. And in the middle of that, you went and played another sport, and then you retire again.
Great story,
and
100%,
exactly right.
Great story.
And no. But what I'm saying
so
is,
let me tell you
this.
this.
The story, right?
Goes way harder.
And then there's
harder.
and then you have the LeBron story where it's okay, you get drafted by Cleveland, and then it's like okay, then you go to Miami,
where
and
he
then you go
grew
to Cleveland.
up at.
And
nah,
true. Where you grew up at, but
single mother.
Where you
don't
grew
forget
up,
that shit.
Where you grew up, but
in the hood.
But hold up. You
that shit
didn't
is
win
real,
that.
though.
You didn't win that shit with them. You went and got a shit with Miami.
No.
And then you came back to Cleveland. You
Context
gave them that
around
shit.
that. We had Dan
and
Gilbert
then
at
went
the time.
To the there's
things.
Nah, but do you know how hard it is to promise a city a championship and deliver, other than Tom Brady?
Hey, do you know when he delivered who he beat that year?
We all know
A 73-win team.
We all know
Steph
who
Curry.
like, I'm come on, bro. Like, that's a
That is
story.
impressive.
You stuck with your team.
We
You hit a three-peat. You said, fuck this. I'm about to go play another sport. We missed you. You came back. You three-peated. Like, yes, I'm going to say that's the greatest nigga of all time, in my opinion. Yes, bro. You did that shit.
You're not going to win this argument tonight. LeBron might be the biggest in your heart. Dylan,
it's
but
not
he's
about winning the
biggest.
argument.
It's
not about winning the argument. It's
not about winning
again.
It's a preference thing.
It's all
split
preference.
hairs.
It's
We're
all
splitting
bias.
hairs.
Like everybody's again. You match their accolades.
Nah, I hate that.
Splitting hairs.
I hate that shit.
Splitting hairs.
I hate that shit. Every business is determined by revenue, and Jordan determined that revenue. That's why he got the biggest brand in the name, dog.
Well,
people rock suits with
you
Jordan.
can't deny that LeBron is king, though.
I would
LeBron
never.
is
I would
king.
never
I
rock.
give him that one.
I would
LeBron
never
is
rock
king.
Ron James shoes in a suit. Only Jordans. You know that. That's 101 in business etiquette.
Honestly, and going back to the story thing, I feel like had LeBron played his cards a different way, his story would be a different way, and he actually probably would have more championships.
What?
I don't know, bro. They wasn't getting him.
How could you change? What story could he have changed?
I don't know, but he had to have done something different.
Do you remember the free agent signing they brought in 2010, his last year in Cleveland? Do you remember the big free agent signing of that year?
Yeah, I remember.
Who was it?
He doesn't remember. Go ahead.
I don't remember.
It was Shaquille O'Neal, bro. Do we know how old Shaquille O'Neal was?
No, that wasn't
Bro,
a big
stop.
free agent
That was
signing.
not the big free agent
Yes, it
signing
was.
in 2010.
Yes, it was.
Stop it.
Anybody
Yes, it
that was
was.
sober
Stop
in their right
it.
mind knew that he wasn't going to contribute to any team
What
at
the?
his
Yeah,
size.
swear to
and
God,
weight.
he wasn't doing shit at the 08, 09
I'm saying that's
Celtics.
how they
Or the
presented
Phoenix
it.
Suns.
That's how they presented it to LeBron at the time. That's how bad they were about putting guys around him.
No, at the end of the day, you know it's business, and you like LeBron. In order to get this $46 million that you're signed to, we got to bring this nigga in to sell some more tickets and sell this out because we trash. We ain't gonna win no championship with these teams.
Cleveland lost $100 million in revenue when he left. The city lost $100 million
I'm not arguing.
in revenue.
I'm not arguing that they lost revenue when he left.
That's cool, but he should have never went back in the first place.
No, but they gained revenue when he came back.
Man of his word.
He should have never went back in
He's
the
a man of the
first place.
people. He's a man of the people. He's gonna come back and
should've
deliver on his
never-
promise. He's a man of the people.
LeBron,
Now he's in LA.
Let's all.
And he needs to get out.
We
Fuck
can
the
all-
Lakers.
No, we could all agree that
Fuck the
LeBron is a
Lakers.
revenue
He needs to get
generating individual, so we can't. He's not gonna
That's,
drop him.
that's
without-
where I believe he would have more ships. Like,
no.
had he not gone back to Cleveland, had he just done something different, I think he would have had
Miami.
more
There's
ships.
I'm
He
going deep
didn't
on
have
it,
to
but
stay
I
in
don't
Miami.
think-
He didn't have to
yeah.
stay in Miami.
I think
But
going back to
to
Cleveland was, you know what? Fuck Cleveland. Mr. Kyrie Irving. Well, that's a lead for another day.
Kyrie Irving saved LeBron James. Don't you can say fuck him, but he put the he shot the shot.
He shot the shot. No doubt. I love Kyrie. I love.
No,
Kyrie.
you don't. You just said fuck him.
Because he left right
down
after
that motherfucking hill you
he
been talking
left.
on, bro. I'm sick and tired of shit you pulling on this shit.
Look, 2017 Cavs was a better team than that 2016 team.
Huh?
Actually. Watch
don't
the
care
tape.
about
Go
that
back.
shit.
Go back and.
Kyrie saved LeBron James and should technically get
Okay,
just
so
as much
Steve
praise
Kerr
to get
didn't.
that
Did Steve Kerr
championship.
save Michael Jordan? Steve Kerr saved Michael Jordan?
Yes. He
Okay.
did. He
Okay.
did.
Okay.
He did.
Okay. Okay. As long as
not
it's
more than
fair like
once.
that. Actually, yes, more than once. Steve Kerr hit about 2 or 3 game winners in playoffs games.
Okay.
And also, if we're talking about
Was it for the
clutch,
finals?
if we talk
Was it
about,
for the finals
about
win?
clutch,
Was it for the finals
if we're
win?
talking about
But was it for the finals
You can never
win?
win with
Hey,
LeBron.
But was it for the
ESPN
finals
right
win though?
Who was there first? Was Jordan there first?
Was it
Steve
for the
Kerr-
finals
Steve
win?
Kerr
Or
actually,
Kerr
Steve,
there?
no, it wasn't Steve Kerr. It was
Jordan was there first. Kerr came.
who was the
I was
other?
gonna say
John
on
Paxton. John
John
Paxton.
Paxton.
John
I
Paxton.
give John Paxton.
Phoenix.
I give
Phoenix.
John Paxton.
John Paxton.
I give
Phoenix.
John Paxton a ring.
Finals.
I
ring.
give John Paxton a ring,
Boom.
but not Steve Kerr.
Stole it from Charles. Stole it from Charles. Shout out Charles. But all right, we can get off Braun and Michael.
Paxton, you might as well.
I don't. This is the most I
compare
talk
him to
about
Bruce
basketball.
Bowen.
I play golf and watch golf more than basketball now. Actually,
Nah, it
I'm
don't
not
sound
even out
like
with
it.
that.
It really don't sound like it.
I
Look,
mean,
it's
I
all
have
good.
a
Look,
knowledge.
look.
I mean, I have a
Look,
library
man,
up here when it comes to sports. But
I know you're. I know you're.
But I'm a
I know you're.
I'm gonna
I
throw
know
that
you're a
cape
ride or
on
die
every time.
LeBron.
I'm gonna throw that cape on.
Throw
every
I
that
know-
cape on every
You know,
I know you're a lot.
Bro,
I know
it's
you're
like
LeBron.
There's a
fan.
throwing
crown
out-
up in that
no,
crown. That crown
Dylan, you're
appears in
not
the
throwing
night.
one cape. You throwing motherfucking 10 capes, bro.
100%.
Look, man. If AI was not on that bullshit, I'd be saying the same thing about that nigga. Greatest of all time.
All right, so we do. All right, well, let's switch it up. We do have a Kansas City Chiefs fan here.
Yes.
and we ain't talked about the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
No,
no,
we haven't.
Patty's nice. Patty's nice. I don't even argue that Patty's nice. But when Travis goes
Patty's
out, thank
nice.
God, I'm going to pray to God when Travis goes out. I pray to God every night when Travis goes out.
Kelsey.
Yes,
Hey.
dude. Because I feel like the only time Patty looks good is when Travis is in the game, bro. Titans took him out one time, but that was because we were
That's
head.
when we had Alex Smith.
Yeah. No,
I'm a-
but that lets you know how nice Travis is, though. Travis is that he's
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, shit. You need a tight end or a wide receiver.
Right.
Just one.
And-
Just one. Nah. I feel like you need more. You need a tight end more. You need a wide receiver.
But he's literally like probably gonna be the greatest tight end to ever play the game.
No doubt. No doubt.
I mean that's like.
I mean, I would.
There's
I
no
would
doubt.
not
There's no
leave.
doubt.
I would
There's no doubt.
ride the Patrick Mahomes Chiefs
Yeah.
dynasty until
They all
we
took pay
surpass
cuts.
Tom and Gronkowski.
Can we all agree that I want to sit here and say that Andy Reid might be the GOAT coach to ever coach the game? I would say that over Bill Belichick.
Well,
No.
no, but you got to remember,
No.
like, with Don Shula and all them have like way more wins than Andy Reid has.
But like, I feel like wherever Andy Reid goes, he does make the franchise look decent. Like where,
Well,
wh-
he's gone
he-
one place.
all right, but like the players he's been with, like he's never looked bad. Like he's always played. Like the quarterbacks he's had, he's always
a
made them look
genius.
good. Name
He's
the
a
quarterbacks that's been under him and the contracts that they've gotten. I feel like he's had Michael Vick had an extension
I could have
out
just
of
applied the same
fucking
logic
jail,
to the
out of
last
fucking
argument.
jail. Donovan McNabb, who else? Alex Smith, he made him look good, and Alex Smith came from San Francisco.
Alex Smith was good.
Alex
He
Smith
the number
was
one
good.
overall
He didn't
pick.
make him
He
look
was a
good.
fucking
He
genius.
was good.
Look, the thing about Andy
what you mean?
Reid- No, Alex Smith was good. But the thing about Andy Reid is that he was an offensive minded coach, and he was like very, like his playbook and stuff was like, you know, there was a lot to it. So like not any old player could like pick it up, you know.
But
So
some kid from Texas Tech gunslinger that didn't even
I
really
think
know how to
Mahomes
read
is actually pretty
that
intelligent.
didn't know how to read defenses knew how to read that offensive playbook.
But
Is what you're
man,
telling
come
me.
on, think about it. Like,
Hello,
all right, listen.
half of it is smarts. The other half is his athleticism.
Yeah, no doubt.
I think half of it's coaching.
Yeah,
Dude, think about it. No,
You see the way that boy
bullshit.
moved in that pocket?
Yeah, but did you see when we were fucking in Ravenwood? I've said this for a long time. We had one of the most skilled, I think, classes of I don't
Agreed.
even know how long, dude. Those
Agreed.
passing
Okay, no,
tournaments.
I see what you mean. I see what
those
you mean.
passing
Yeah.
tournaments, we fucking tore it up because there
Yeah.
was no lineman
Yeah.
involved. Where was our biggest weakness? In the line.
Yeah,
okay,
agreed.
I'm not knocking on
No,
anybody, but we didn't
no.
have the big, huge lineman everybody else had.
Agreed.
So they were always rushing everything.
Yeah.
But when we went to passing tournaments, we fucking dominated because our skilled guys were really good. All right, now I always said you can be athletic and play in college, but you got to be athletic and smart to play in the NFL.
Yeah.
That's the difference
Yeah.
between the two.
Agreed.
Okay, and so when you put in good coaching in there and you have a really athletic guy, all right, you know, I don't like to talk shit about anybody, but I don't think Tyreek was the smartest person in the world.
But there's a better.
he wasn't. He wasn't.
He was a
But
freak
listen,
athlete.
but
All you gotta do is one route though. One route. go.
Bullshit.
Nah,
it was-
Bullshit.
it was-
That
it was
motherfucker
just- all he had
could
to do-
track the ball.
all he had to do was
Yeah,
catch
yeah,
that
no,
ball.
he- that's what it is.
I'm saying,
That's-
but
and he got a
yeah,
he got a
he got-
motherfucking
yeah.
gorilla grip
But
for
listen,
fucking hands.
No,
dog.
Andy
great.
Reid
No,
knew
I'm
where to
not-
Whoa,
put
no,
him.
he don't.
What? I mean, he dropped some balls, but he was catching a lot of them things.
Dude.
He can catch him like any old regular wide receiver, but he ain't got no gorilla grip hands.
He could track a ball.
That's
listen.
what I
ain't
call
adjusting
gorilla
Jefferson.
grip hands, though. Tracking the ball is harder than you think.
Look, bruh, he ain't out here. He
ain't
ain't out here
Justin
Justin Jefferson.
He ain't Justin Jefferson.
He ain't Justin.
I don't know, dude. He
Justin-
made
He
some
Like,
plays
catches
that
it
were
with his body.
unbelievable.
Did y'all not hear Steve Smith go off about Tyreek Hill?
Steve Smith goes off about everybody. Chill out. Bro.
Exactly, but he wasn't lying. He
It's
was
not like Steve Smith was doing any mossing. Like, let's
Oh
be
no,
honest
Steve
here.
Smith was Steve Smith.
He was cold
Steve
though,
Smith
but
was-
he do. He
Steve
was a
Smith
lot
was like a
underneath. He
Tyreek
wasn't
Hill, but he was a
underneath.
route runner. He was a real
He
route
was
runner.
nowhere near as
route
fast as
runner.
Tyreek Hill.
Exactly.
Nowhere near as fast,
but
but putting up more.
great route
putting
He
up
got
more
open
TDs.
because he knew how to run the routes.
yeah,
You're
he
exactly
did.
right.
You're right.
Great
But
route
that's what I'm
runner.
saying. That's what I think. I think coaching comes into play and say, hey, if we got this really talented freak athlete,
Agreed.
we put him in the right play
Yep.
or we do the right routes and
Yep.
free him
Yep.
up.
Yep.
Touchdown.
Now
every time.
I don't disagree with you on that.
Yeah.
But my thing is, what I was saying is, as far as his athleticism, when that pocket collapses and that play is blown, that motherfucker will turn on the magic.
Hey.
Yeah,
And
nah,
he
that's
got
what's
a-
crazy
He,
about him.
he,
That's
he got
what's
some
crazy about
Tom
him.
Brady magic too, because it happens
he's a magician.
always in
He's
the
a
second
He
magician.
half.
has
He's a
that. Have you guys
magician.
noticed that move he has when he's rolling out? How he reverses
Turn-
rolls
a lot-
out.
That's like a patent move. I don't think.
Yes,
if you use
I
that,
thought that too.
I used to use that in college, bro. Like people just don't expect you. Like if you
Roll out.
No, because
like,
if you're a quarterback and you feel somebody coming behind, the natural move, if
to run away.
people. Yeah, exactly. To
Right.
run straight. If you're a real athlete,
Turn
your
the
first
corner
thing,
on
your
him.
first thing you should do is you should twitch like you're about to go forward and turn behind.
Right.
And that's what he does. Patrick will act like he's about to move up in the pocket, and it gets the defender like, "Oh, I'm about to like tackle forward," and then he rolls out behind. I'm like, how do they keep letting him roll out behind?
He does it every time.
It's a quick twitch. He literally, I don't know how it is, but it pisses me off every time.
I said that too. Like he should patent that move because I felt like quarterbacks started doing that after him.
They did.
Because he
him
just
or
has that.
him or
scramble ability.
Deshaun Watson, bro. It's a one jab, like they're about to like move up the pocket, and then literally all they do is just turn their back and like peel out hard.
Just a little J turn.
Oh yeah, Deshaun loves turning over. We know that.
Hey, look. All due respect, what is the league gonna do if the Browns win a championship though? Like, do you just silence everybody?
What do you mean? They're just gonna treat it like a normal thing?
Nah, they not gonna treat.
That city is
not
going
gonna treat it
that
like a
city
normal
that city
championship.
yeah that city is gonna go fucking
That city's
crazy
gonna go
and then
fucking
we're gonna go to the
crazy,
next
dog.
team that's gonna win the Super Bowl.
But you can't even publicize that, bro. Like in today's climate, like you gotta let that
He's
go
playing.
5 years
He's
removed.
playing. They've already done it.
5 years,
He's playing.
5 years removed, bro.
He's playing.
But
He's
what
already
happens
done
if
it.
he tears up the league, though? Like, hey, like
he's not tearing up
some
the
people,
league.
some people
He's not
believe.
tearing up
No,
the
no,
league.
some people
He
believe
ain't got it in him
nah,
no more.
Some people believe the league's a script. What if he tears up that script?
Oh,
That's
Lord,
a
have
bit.
mercy.
That script is a bit. That whole thing is a bit.
You
There's
think
people
so?
that do.
Yeah.
There's people that do believe that though.
That's Arian
Yeah.
Foster.
It's
from
way
Tennessee.
too hard.
Come
Yeah.
on now, we all know about Arian. That's what he was saying. Like, bro, you got
That's
the
what I'm
worst
saying.
script of all. Man.
On a podcast called macro.
So I was
dosing.
like, what the fuck? I'm definitely telling everybody about this shit.
I don't believe in God now.
God.
Stupid. Y'all so stupid.
Damn, he gonna get me.
I'm gonna join Barstool Sports. What?
That was-
Like,
hey,
hold on.
That
What?
was low key the funniest thing because I was like, damn, man, Vince Young's script was crazy.
Bro, remember his house in the Governor's Club? I remember driving by that bitch all the time.
No doubt, no doubt.
Like, that's where he contemplated suicide at one time.
Oh my gosh.
We gonna bleep that out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
We
the
gonna
thing.
bleep
Oh
that
my
out.
I don't know why
god.
we're laughing.
We gonna bleep that out.
What made you think about that?
That's what I used to think about when I was a fucked up little kid.
Did y'all like the halftime performance?
Which one? Oh yeah,
Rihanna?
You said
nah,
what you used to
Nah.
say.
Nah.
Rihanna.
To be
You
honest,
didn't?
I didn't even know about the baby thing until after the fact.
Nah. I was
No,
Well,
it
nobody
was-
knew about the baby until
What
the
was so
start of the
funny
performance.
is where I was watching.
Well, I
that
didn't even think
night,
about it then.
I was at.
I was like, what? She's pregnant?
Nah, I didn't. I was with you.
Yeah.
You did?
I thought that
No,
was
I mean-
because
I mean-
they're always wearing
Nah,
weird outfits.
nah,
now,
I
so
know.
I was like,
She wasn't dancing.
It looked different. It
She
looked
wasn't
different. It
dancing.
looked a
True.
whole lot different.
She wasn't dancing. That was the thing. And
I
then she
just-
started rubbing her belly and shit. Like
I was
that,
just
so
upset. I was upset with the
She-
fact that
she
like there was
baby.
no features. Like every Super Bowl, you had a feature.
well, she said there was going to be, and it was the baby.
Yeah, no,
That was-
no,
That was
no.
the feature.
And that's
That
where,
was kind of
and that's where I come in and step
Ain't that
my,
kind of a power
and
move?
lay my
Last
foot
year's
down and
was
say
hard.
that was a weak ass.
Last
Super
year's
Bowl.
Super Bowl halftime performance was, yeah.
That was
he's
sick.
What was last year's?
Dr. Dre.
Oh no,
Yeah,
what was your
yeah,
favorite then? What was your favorite?
Probably that one.
Yeah, I think me too.
probably that one.
Was
I
that
mean,
one?
That was your favorite.
Like
Nah,
everybody says
mine-
Prince's
mine-
was good, but I don't really remember Prince's halftime
And there
show
was like a
like
good
that.
Bruno Mars one.
Yeah,
Bruno
that was Coldplay.
good.
It was technically Coldplay. So it was
Oh,
Coldplay's, and then they brought out Beyonce and Bruno Mars that year.
I don't even really remember like. No, I don't really
No,
remember
so
too
just
many. of
and
them.
next
I don't
time you
remember
go
too
around
many
telling
of them.
people what your favorite one is, the Coldplay one.
I like.
not,
I like
it's not
the
that
Justin
weekend.
one. I'm a Justin
not that-
fan.
I mean, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember it because of what happened.
Yeah.
But I wasn't watching. I was running around someone's house, and then I remember like hearing all the parents be like, "Oh my God, there's a boob."
That was Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake's low key is the
Oh,
hardest.
yeah.
Just
It's
Timberlake.
low key the
But
hardest,
I don't
bro.
remember.
It's the hardest. I was watching.
It was low key the
Titty.
hardest.
On
I was
television.
watching that shit too. I was like, why is his hand all over her chest? And he was like, wow.
That's Janet Jackson. That ain't no regular titty, bro. That's Janet Jackson.
But what made me think that it was scripted is that her nipple
that
wasn't
ain't no
out,
regular
bro. It had that like dumbass
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, this is scripted as a motherfucker.
Oh, I had the little yeah. That's right. That's
If it was
right.
unscripted, it
Now-
would just been straight
I
nipple.
think
in
it was
my
just
mouth.
the
now
cover.
we
to-
are just
I think
all
it was the
picturing
cover
Janet
to
Jackson's
piercing.
titty in our head.
I think it was the cover to piercing. Make sure it don't snag in the
Yeah,
outfit.
In the outfit.
I couldn't remember if it was sticking through the outfit or if it was underneath. So stupid.
That shit was crazy, bro. I remember that.
I gotta look at it now.
What you mean? You gotta look at it.
Gotta look at it now. Janet, was it Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
He
Janet
should get a
Jackson.
he should get a redo.
What was it?
He did get a
2003.
redo.
He should get one more redo.
I thought he did get a redo.
Wait, yeah, he did.
He did. It was weak.
Okay, I do.
He was
It's
walking
alright.
around. He was walking
was-
around in a fresh
It was
ass
right after the
J's.
whole suit and tie and stuff like that, right?
It was
That's
after
right.
2020,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I did think Jay was gonna come out this last one because he was there in the building, but obviously he didn't.
For me, I think I had so much hype for this performance, and it was a good performance, but it wasn't good enough.
She
in my
sounded really
opinion,
good, I
for the
thought.
Super Bowl.
Yeah,
For
I
the
thought
Super
so.
Bowl, you supposed to like come hard, like you supposed to be out here tearing it up, and if you can't dance, you supposed to be doing tricks. And her only trick was being high in the sky.
Yeah.
But I would imagine that these things take months to like prepare.
All right, now let
all
me
that
get on to
stuff,
that.
right?
Fuck off
Hold up.
that pie
Hold
without
up.
his defending
Hold
that
up, no,
bullshit.
let me get on to that. You damn right, you had months. They called your name out in September
No.
and said that you was gonna be doing this. Why you pregnant? Why you pregnant?
Yeah, why didn't you get it like somebody else to fill in?
I
We
guess
just
that
named
would
you
be-
Super Bowl. Why you get pregnant? You supposed to be getting ready for rehearsals.
Yeah,
in
no.
like a few
look at
months.
that.
I don't know
Look
if
at
you
that, King.
planned that.
King, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know if you planned that. That's what I'm
King,
saying.
I'm
Speaking
sorry.
from
I don't
two
know.
guys
Yeah,
that
yeah. I
are
don't know.
outside
Yeah,
the
who
unplanned.
you had unplanned.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry to
I
interrupt.
don't know
Program.
you planned that shit.
Hey,
What?
you may not be.
I don't
hey,
think she was like, hey, yeah, tonight's tonight.
Yeah,
Go
you
ahead.
Hey,
think
look,
you,
fuck this
you
shit.
think
Hey, look.
you think
Yeah.
ASAP?
Look.
You think ASAP
She
was like,
may-
oh, hold
she
on,
may
baby,
have
let me
not
wrap
wanted
this
to-
up. Let me wrap
She
Hey,
may
this
have
up.
used to
not
that,
planned
you
it,
know?
but
ASAP
she could have
Rocky.
prevented it. She rich enough for some good birth control.
Oh.
Don't try me on that
It
one.
ain't
She's
100%.
Yeah, it ain't
Birth control ain't
100%.
100%. Birth control ain't 100%.
So maybe now this child's gonna be a star.
It's 100% with me.
It's like night.
Or maybe you're shooting blank.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
I know.
You don't know. I mean,
Why?
Hey,
Yeah,
everyone
yeah.
always gives me
Hey,
shit. And I'm like,
hey,
I
hey,
was doing
look,
the same
look,
shit
I know.
everyone else was.
Real
I
shit.
just
Don't
got
worry.
caught.
I know. I've had my scare.
I will just say, I
Stupid.
went 6 years, no protection, no trying, right?
Yeah.
No
No
scare,
pulling out.
no scare.
So
no
you were
pulling out,
raw
nothing.
dogging for 6 years.
No birth
That's
control.
it. That's weak.
No,
You need
I
to
mean,
get the
no, it goes
numbers
back.
up.
It goes back longer than that. It does
No
go back
birth
longer
control.
than that. No birth control.
I've never
You've been
per-
raw
I've never
dogging, no
purchased
birth
one.
control,
Nothing.
no pulling
Nothing.
out
Nope.
for 6 years.
Yep, 100%. I
The
mean,
same
maybe
girl?
not every time.
That's
Yeah.
not right.
Chill out.
That's not right.
I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Here. You been dating Mason?
Damn.
And then all of a
son.
sudden, just one morning, I was playing Fortnite. 2:00 in the morning, playing my little Fortnite. She walks in, pregnancy stick.
You were so damn
I ain't gonna lie,
happy.
bro.
You were so
you
damn
came out
happy.
on it. You
I think
came
I was
out
playing
on
with
the
you.
good side.
I think I was playing with
You
you.
was playing with me on
I think I was playing with you, and I think I had to just all of a sudden get off. I
Hey,
think I
let's
was
play
playing with you.
What?
Hey, look,
I think I was
look.
playing with.
Look,
probably
I think
were.
just be glad she gave you a pregnancy stick, and
What'd you get? Oh, never mind.
I got a phone call.
Yeah, so did I. Hey, you know, my story's real fun.
Yeah, I
gotta hear it.
I was 18. Okay.
I was 18.
Senior in high school.
Man, if this shit goes out and Aaron watches this, I'm gonna be in so much shit. Like,
Well, hey, we apologize in advance. It's a good story, baby.
no, I mean, you know, you can laugh about it now, but
I don't laugh. This is
12 years ago.
people take this as inspiration.
yeah. So well, I'm not gonna say the whole story.
Yeah. We'll leave some. Yeah. I know. Yeah, we're gonna leave parts out. Yeah, we'll leave parts.
So yeah, I got a call and she was like, "Yeah, I'm pregnant." Blah blah. And so the first person I call is Tanner. You know,
Okay, yeah.
because I don't know. You know, I'm like, oh, Tanner's had all kinds of crazy shit happen to him. He's my boy. You know, I was like, dude, I'm calling him. Like, he's gonna tell me what to do. He's like, you tell that bitch to piss on one of them sticks right in front of you. And I was like, all right. I was like, dude, I don't think she's lying. I was like, that's not what I'm asking. I was like, you know, I just don't know what to do. Where do I go from here? He goes, I've had this happen to me before. He goes, she just wants you, you know, she just wants you back, and she's, you know, blah, blah. It's giving me this whole spiel, you know, and I'm like, all right, fine. And then, like, I was like, I'm going to meet up with her and see what's up, whatever. I meet up, and she slaps down, like, 4 tests. And I was like, all right. I was like, I'm not going to ask her to redo this. You know, like, I don't think she's faking it. This is legit.
Oh, damn.
So, yeah, that was pretty tough, you know, finding out like
I'm
that.
pregnant now.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, well, great. I'm going to be
It shouldn't be funny. I promise you it shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, you can look back and
Yeah.
laugh at it.
You can look back and laugh at it, yeah.
It wasn't a
that's-
mistake. Hey, it wasn't
yeah.
a mistake.
No, yeah.
You know,
That
I
was
will
a
say
scary
that.
moment.
It was
Scary moment,
It
bro.
was so
Scary moment.
You didn't know what to
Bro,
do,
when you
blah,
get
blah.
that phone call, bro, your heart sink, bro. You start thinking about all your years.
No doubt.
You start thinking about everything. You just like, bro.
I mean, it's scary when you're 28, 29.
Well, I thought I was
going
going to go play college football. Because see, I had something real fucked up. There's a second part to this story was the heart disease. You know what I mean? So, like, I, like, legitimately, like, all right, first off, I was going to go to Northwest Missouri State, which is, like, one of the better D2 schools, which is where my cousin played, Cole Forney, or where he was going to. He was, like, a year or two younger than me, but we always, like, talk shit, and we wanted to play football together, and I figured I could walk on there and play, you know, I mean, a little bit.
No doubt.
And I was like, all right, cool, this is what I want to do. And then so it happened literally the day of our first game of senior year.
Is when you found out about your heart shit?
What?
No,
When you found out, yeah, that's right.
That Mary was
Yeah,
pregnant.
right,
And then
yeah.
so I
The Centennial game.
whatever game it was.
Yeah,
So
it was a Centennial
I was
game.
gone. And me and Coach Jenkins had already had a bunch of beef. You know what I mean? He fucking, I don't know why he hated me.
Because he an asshole. That's why.
Yeah, he was.
No doubt.
And he loved Jordan. You know,
Yeah.
that little kid. That was like his little,
Brandon Jordan.
that was
Does
like
he-
his little prodigy. And he was like, oh, Clay, he's gonna play over you. And I was like, what the fuck? You know, like, I'm not, like, you know, I definitely was a starter, you know what I mean? In that, you know, whatever. And so, yeah, there was just a lot going on there. And then, yes, you know, I always say Hudson saved my life because 6 months after that, you know, I figured out I had a life-threatening heart disease.
Yeah, I know.
And, you know, and I was supposed to go play college football. And that's when we were all, we were real small, you know, so I was trying to beef up and shit, taking protein and doing everything I could.
Boy, I swear to God.
Creatine.
Boy, that whey protein was kicking my ass.
Creatine.
They had all that
Creatine
they had all that damn
shit.
protein sitting out in the locker room. I was like, bro, how could you not be gassy as a motherfucker? Come
Oh,
out
shitting like 8 times
You know
a day.
people were.
And not
though.
gaining,
was
barely,
terrible.
still not gaining no weight.
Yeah, nothing. Hey, I will say I got
You had to
strong
get-
as fuck, though.
You had to get creatine, bro. I noticed in private schools are feeding them creatine.
No, they were doing steroids.
Yeah, they were doing steroids.
Their necks
bro.
were this fucking big around. It was like goddamn tree trunks. Like those boys, some of them were doing steroids. I mean, come on.
Hey, bro, we played
100%.
Ainsworth. I ain't ever got
Hey,
my ass
Ainsworth,
kicked.
That was
Yeah.
another thing about
Like
our league.
that,
When we
bro.
talk about high school football, Ravenwood, we didn't really have anybody that was like fucking huge.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, like
You're all
Alec
natural.
Johnson was a big old boy, but he was just
He was
We
like
had
natural,
some. We had
natural.
some.
Yeah, right.
We had some huge guys, but it was
Stoner,
like,
but none that were like freak athletes.
No, they
like,
just look like they just look
none
like
that were-
huge.
no, they just
freaks.
look, they just like grown ass adults. on
Like,
middle
hey,
school teams.
Woody. That's what I was saying. Woody was actually good in high school. People don't give him credit.
It was-
but
Yeah,
that
yeah,
motherfucker. Like I'd say, he got a hold of you. Like he had a grip strength that was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just
you know?
nobody
I remember.
like really
But he
knew
swelled up
like, how
after
good
high
he actually
school,
was.
and he
There
was
was
a
one guy.
fucking
There was
beast.
one guy that played with Bo. He was
Yeah.
a lineman. He was a lineman. Crazy tall white dude. Like he played on the end. Oh my God!
You're not
what
talking
was
about
his
one of
name?
the Judsons,
He ended up
boys?
going to Western.
You're not
With
talking about
Coach
Hunter
Reck?
Judson.
No, I don't think so.
Logan Massengale.
It was the guy.
He was
I feel like it was.
above
I
us.
feel like it was one of the guys
Tall
that
ass
was.
that's
dude.
Yeah, I feel like it was one of the guys that
Yeah.
I feel like
we
that
had the parade for that one morning that, at Ravenwood. We were all doing that stanky leg and
2011 was a wild time.
Are you talking about pep rally?
yes.
All right, hey, you know I was showing
Hey,
out.
we did,
You
bro.
know I
we
was showing
did.
out,
Yeah.
nigga. Hey.
That's how he got Changalang, didn't he?
Changalang, the birth of Changalang.
We all
right
showed
there.
up like super early on like a fucking school day, like 5 a.m. for the news team.
No, that was freshman year.
Okay,
That
that's
was
what I
freshman
thought
year.
it was.
That's
what I
freshman
thought it
because
was.
I rode with you that morning.
Hell yeah. Early.
See, bro, Ravenwood
Yo,
was
Dad.
crazy,
Yo,
but this
Dad
ain't
picked us
normal
up.
high school shit, bro. We had parades, nigga. Like,
We had a bank in the fucking
A
school.
bank,
a
bruh.
bank, bro. If I didn't have lunch money, I could go borrow money from a
we had
fucking
a bank,
dog.
a
That's
candy
where the-
store.
yeah.
You can walk in and fucking buy shit at the candy store.
A fucking bank in a high school, dog. Like what?
It's not
Kids could rack up debt. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
that's
that's where it
fucked
started.
up. That's fucked up, actually.
It ain't fucked up. All your
high
parents are
school.
rich, bro. Yeah, put some of y'all money
Not
in this
mine,
bank.
bro.
No,
I was-
not yours, but
Yeah.
not yours. But you know, most of
not
Ravenwood
mine.
was Brentwood. Most of Ravenwood
Well,
was
for sure.
Brentwood.
For sure.
no doubt.
Yeah, for
No
sure.
doubt, we went to one
Like,
of the
come on,
craziest
bro.
high schools.
Bro, hold up.
to see.
It is
This
crazy.
this is when I knew. This is when I knew motherfuckers had money, bro. It was football practice and it was about the motherfucking storm. So I'm thinking, fuck yeah, practice
gonna be
over.
canceled.
Practice gonna be canceled. No, we about to go to the soccer field,
The indoor field.
indoor field at Crockett Park,
Yep. Yeah.
and still what?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
How the fuck I'm getting over there? I don't got a car.
We're taking a bus.
Now you rode with one of the people that had a card over there.
Bro, we want to be able to have a
Yeah,
car
yeah.
with your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, get up in that motherfucking indoor building
Nah, I
and we
remember-
gonna practice.
Now I remember doing that one time.
Yeah.
You
That's
know?
crazy.
I remember we
that
used
is-
to practice in the gym. Remember Eric Worcester broke his arm in the gym that
Oh
time?
shit.
The only person to tackle someone in the gym was the fucking
Oh
kicker.
my
And
God.
he broke his arm and he gets up and he's like, his arm's like in a fucking V.
And we had to deal with motherfucking what's his name as the kicker.
Oh God. That's
Oh,
right. I don't know how
My
many people
God, I
watch
forgot
this.
his fucking name.
I don't know. how
I
many
forgot
people
his
watch
fucking
this.
name.
There's a lot of name dropping.
His name's like Matt Freeman or some shit. Or
Oh my God, I
Freebird or
forgot that
something.
Matt
fucker's
Freeman.
name.
Freeman.
Matt Freeman.
was
That's
That
Freeman.
motherfucker couldn't kick shit.
Dude.
And then
can't
Marshall
imagine.
came in the middle of practice
Marshall's
and
nice.
busted a 60-yarder and took his fucking
I do
job.
remember
Oh,
Mark.
Marshall is nice, bro.
Dude, but
was
Eric
nice.
Noah could kick better than Eric. Eric could fucking boot
Eric could,
the ball.
yeah.
Like, and it was, he
I don't
was
know.
accurate.
Marshall got the nickname Thunderfoot.
Yeah, because he could kick a 60-yard field goal, but you didn't know if it was going to hit or not.
No, you're right.
Eric, you knew his 40-yard, 50-yard field goal, it's in.
Yeah,
You
Soccer
knew.
foot,
and we
bruh.
didn't kick that many
Soccer
field goals.
foot, bro.
Should have had
Yeah.
Will Linder's ass out there.
No,
fucking-
dude, Eric could kick. I'll back up Eric any day.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
could
he
Eric,
could
Eric
kick.
my kicker.
Yeah.
Eric is my kicker. And then if he go down for a broken shoulder again, I'm bringing Marshall in. we just got to line that bitch up down the middle.
Yeah. I was like, Eric, you play soccer. What the fuck are you doing, man? Tackling someone in the gym like that, you know?
That's crazy.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, and then...
Raymond was a
Bro,
wild
the
time,
moments that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen an ambulance get called as many times as the ambulance was called for our practices.
Yeah,
somebody
no.
like having like a
Dehydration.
serious
Oh, yeah.
injury, bro. Like,
Dude,
Dude,
we had a
Wait,
lot of
you
people
came
pass
sophomore year?
away.
So you missed the rector year.
no, that was the rector year. That was the last rector year.
You know, you
That was the
talking
last
about
record year.
Schumann year. What happened to Schumann year?
No, I'm saying, but freshman year was fucked up.
What happened freshman year?
Because freshman year, during like the summer workouts and shit, it was like 110 degrees. Lindsay, who was the personal or the physical therapist at that time, would come out with that little
heat index or whatever.
ride or whatever, and he would like, let me see that, and he'd dip it in the cooler, and they'd be like, check it now.
Oh no.
And it was
I
110
can't-
degrees. All of us are croaking. We're passing out. And I'm like, yo, coach, dude, we need some fucking water. He's like, water's for the weak. And we're
See,
like,
This dude's got a heart
is going
disease.
on?
the whole
We
time.
I
was-
never
Don't
remember
know
the
about
Titans
time.
type shit.
Yeah.
We had moved that summer. So that summer we were like trying to look at the school and everything. Coach Rector had invited us to the camp. So that if it was the camp before sophomore year, then yes, I was there.
Hey, but low key, Rector made men though. I remember how soft we got when Schumann came. I remember we went from bear crawl like at 4 a.m. in the morning. We were doing
Because
bear
again,
crawl.
bro, you got
We were
Coach
doing
Holiday running the show,
Yeah,
bro.
nah,
Like,
we were doing bear crawls on the track. That rigid ass track, bro. Hands on your hands
Rector
on the
had
ground.
us doing
going
that too.
4 in the morning in
That
the cold.
speed camp was hell.
No,
Rector was the one that
That's what I said. That's what I said.
almost got
Rector.
sued.
I said Rector was Rector's like last one that was making men. Schumann came in. It was candy, bro.
We wasn't
Like,
doing bear
much.
crawl. We wasn't doing bear crawls in the sand with Schumann like that.
No, we weren't doing nothing, bro. Maybe some hills.
Like I remember we
think some
beat
hills.
BA and then had to come back for practice the next day.
Because he didn't want us to be all like high and mighty on it. He goes, "Oh, y'all think y'all beat BA? Watch this shit."
are gonna do a carousel.
Yeah,
I'm like,
or we did.
what
No,
the
the county fair.
The county fair.
fair.
I was like, get
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
out of here, bro.
What's a county
We beat
fair?
the number 10
That
high
was
school
like
in the nation.
there was like
And we gotta do
10
the
different stations, and we had to rotate
they
like
ranked
every
that high?
15.
They were
minutes.
I
BA's
just
always
remember
ranked high in the state
they
of
hadn't
Tennessee.
lost in like 28 years
They
to a
had
private
never-
school or something like
never-
that.
They were number
to a public
10
to a public
10
school
in the
to a
nation,
public
bro.
school
To a public school.
10 in the
Correct.
to a public
nation.
school.
Correct.
That was tough. That was well, I
My
remember.
boy
I
was
remember when we
covered
beat
the
them,
onside
bro. It was a
kick.
party
Hey,
all night.
Hey,
I
Bo
dare you to
Gilroy
look that up right
with the
now. I
catch.
bet you we are still the only public school to ever beat BA. Because I think they quit playing public schools
Yeah.
after this shit. They're like, fuck that. We can't
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
no. They only do
We
it.
can't risk that
They
shit
only do
again.
it for pre. They only do it for pre games. That's it.
But see, man, but that's also the difference
Well,
of
because-
coaches. So we're talking about the difference between coaches. That year, Rector had me feeling like, bro, we was gonna go far.
Yeah.
Rector had me
Yes.
feeling like, bro, we was gonna do it.
Yes.
And the
We
thing about it
probably
was,
would have.
and we probably would have if it wasn't for that freak athlete at Hendersonville who put up like 3 touchdowns off of special teams
Right.
on us in the second half of the playoff game. But oh yeah, that year that was completely different coaching because the Schumann year, I did not feel the same. That Rector year, I telling you, bro, I thought I was in a
Do you not
TV
remember?
show.
We were going to do county fair one day because we did something bad. I can't even remember what happened. And then the ice cream truck pulled up. And I was like, what
Bro,
the
on God,
fuck
on God.
is going on? I was like, I'm embarrassed. I didn't even get any ice cream, I don't think. I was like, I'm embarrassed. I was like, I'm going to the locker room. I was like, I'm not eating no goddamn ice cream on the football field. This is some childish shit.
Motherfuckers can talk all the shit they want about Coach Rector. I stand by that man.
Yeah, he made man. He did make man. I will say
stand
that.
by
that
Hey,
man,
I will
bruh.
say that. I will
What?
say that. My vertical
Hey,
got
won a
super
state
high.
title,
My
too.
vertical got super high. I was losing weight like a motherfucker on director. And then when Schumann came, we were eating dinners on Friday.
Yeah.
It
We
was
got to
cake.
leave before Fridays
Yeah.
and come back.
Because
That was bad.
Rector was when we got the black jerseys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit, we in the
we
locker
beat
room.
BA
I'm
with
like,
Rector.
Yeah,
I'm like,
with the
oh,
black
shit.
jerseys,
Yeah.
right?
Rector was.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I heard
yeah,
one
you
time.
Just childish. We just childish in high school, bro. We just didn't really want to do shit.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
saying.
that wasn't
That's
that
it.
wasn't
That's it.
fuck whoever was in the booster club. And
The booster club.
I'm gonna be
Well,
real.
hey.
I heard you was involved, Dr. Vaden. If you was involved, Dr. Vaden, I got a bone to pick with you too. I love you, but I got a bone to pick with you
I
too.
will say that's why I didn't make the baseball team. I always felt like.
Nah, baseball's different. Fuck Coach Kirby.
All right, but hey,
Yeah,
Whoa,
No,
no, fuck Coach Kirby.
Nah, fuck Coach Kirby.
I love the Coach Kirby because he was the one that gave me my fucking chance
Nah.
on the football
Nah.
team.
special teams.
Nah, me and
He was
Clay,
one that gave me a
me and Clay
chance.
know
Well-
me and Clay know we were nice. Look, it was all on physical condition, bro. I could go out there and I could outperform every one of those kids as a David Poppy type build. But if I wasn't like running the numbers that they were running, I wasn't gonna make the team. When I tried out, I was hitting better and fielding better than some of the players. But since I wasn't meeting some of the numbers, as like because I was overweight at the time, I was still
You're right.
trying to get into shape. And since I wasn't meeting some of the numbers that like track numbers, like you'd like meet like
90 times.
yeah, I
or
was like,
whatever
bro,
that
I was like, what the? I was like, this is dumb. Like, I could play first base and not do shit. and like I didn't make the team.
Well, the thing about the
That was
Ravenwood
it.
baseball team is that once you made the team, you were on the team
That's
for
it.
all 4 years.
That's it. It was
So our
the boys'
class
club.
had a shit ton of people that were on the team, so there was only like 2 or 3 spots
That's
that opened
it.
up
Every
every year.
That's it.
That you had a chance to make it. And when
Dang, I didn't know it was like that.
And
Yeah,
I told my
well-
mom that she thought I was crazy. Bro.
Basketball
she
was,
thought I was
basketball was very
crazy.
similar. Basketball was
Basketball
very
was, but basketball wasn't good, which pissed me off about
Which
that.
made
like,
more spots every
they
year.
baseball
should've
team.
been better.
The baseball team was
Really
actually
good.
like really
basketball
good.
Yeah.
team
It was
should've
tough.
been better,
Baseball team
though.
was tough, man. I remember that
Well,
shit.
I remember Coach Kirby set me down. Because remember I got kicked off freshman year football, so I knew freshman year I wasn't going to make the team, and that's where I fucked up because I thought I was a better baseball player than I was a football player.
You were,
'Cause
bro.
I could throw
For sure.
No,
way
did you-
harder, and
did
I
you
could
work?
fucking
Do not
hit
discount.
bombs.
Do not discount yourself, bro. I
Yeah.
played with fucking Mookie Betts, and my mom and
Yeah.
dad tell me to this day that I was just if I didn't let Ravenwood discount like my like talent and stuff like that. Like me and you, bro, we were nice, bro.
We
could
had
at
a
least,
good
we could have
team.
got
Yeah.
at least a scholarship.
You
in
played with
college.
Mookie?
I played when after Nolensville, when we traveled, like my parents wanted to put me in more competition, so they put me in Creve Hall, and I played in Creve Hall with Mookie Betts, Brian Reynolds, like a lot of those kids that play professional baseball.
Well, we
Well, we
played
all
with
played with Brian Reynolds.
Dude, yeah, but dude, come on, like if
I
we were
played
playing with
Creve
Brian
Hall.
Reynolds and Brian Reynolds didn't seem like talent at the time, I'm like, bro, like we really
That's
stuck with
really
it.
crazy.
Well, all I
that
know is
dude
that-
He was
crazy.
like
That's
he was
wild.
switch-handed, bro. He was left and right. I remember him batting both sides.
I remember he was good as fuck.
Good as fuck.
Like Jordy Carlson, like good.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
when we
no
were
doubt,
young,
no
Jordy
doubt,
Carlson
no
was
doubt,
so
no doubt,
good.
no
and I was
doubt.
like,
Shout out
damn,
Jordy.
dude.
But
Yeah,
we were
right?
playing with Jordy Carlson as well.
I know that's what I'm saying. Like I really.
That's why I get so pissed when you
But
say,
listen,
"Look, all due
listen.
respect, Coach Kirby. Hey, did you well? Fuck him.
He said, hey, listen, Coach
Fuck
Kirby.
Coach.
Coach Kirby set me down. Like I think it was like junior year, or maybe I tried out, and I think I almost fucking hit a home run in practice. Like I was throwing like upper 80s, you know, as a junior, and I was like, he sets me down, and I remember talking to Ian Kikowski because he was super close with him, and he was like, "Oh, dude, you're on the team. Don't worry." Because I had like some trouble with my curveball and one of the things, and Coach Kirby was like, "Oh, we'll work on that later. Don't worry about it." So I was like, "All right, I'm on the team. What the fuck?" We come to that little tryout, and where everyone's trying out, and the last day, you all sit down with him individually in the dugout,
Boy.
and he will tell you whether you're on the team or not. So you see the people go off to the team, and you see the people go off to the not on the team.
Bro.
He sits down. I like him like one of the first people, like maybe the fourth person to like go into the dugout. And he goes, "Oh, damn it." He's like Forney. I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I was really hoping you would be like one of the last people to come in here." And I was like, well, why is that? He goes, I think you could play with these guys, and I think you got what it takes to be on the team. But I just don't need any more outfielders. And I was like, okay, well, like, should I just play third base or some shit? I was like, I could literally play any fucking position.
right. It's
like,
not that
pretty
hard. It's
much.
not
Yeah,
that
I
hard
was like,
to
and I
transition.
pitch, and I can hit. You know, I was like, there's multiple things here. And he goes, yeah, if you would have tried out for any other position, I think you would have made it. And I was like,
Whoa, what the fuck?
Nah, let me
Okay, so
tell-
give me a
let me tell
position
you-
now.
Nah,
well, no, I think he always held on to that shit that happened to me freshman year.
Nah, let me
Since
tell you
I
what he told
didn't
me. Let
Make
me-
it
let me tell you what he
freshman
told
year,
me.
I wasn't like.
Oh, nah. He was like,
He goes, I know you're gonna shine in football, Clay, but
nah, that's the same shit he told me. And look, I remember sitting down. He was like, "Hey, bro, like, I noticed that like you didn't come in the summer and the stuff like that." And it was some
That was
situation
my
where like
thing. I never took part in all
no,
that
and I was like, no, I didn't know I
never
had
took
to.
part of that.
He was like, well, if you would have did that, man, like other than that, like your some of your physical attributes, like you weren't keeping up with times, but I would have put you on the team. I was like, man, this is that bullshit, man. Like, what the hell?
If I would have actually tried for a school team, I could have got on a school
Bro,
team.
I was in the middle school team, so I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I was when I moved to Ravenwood. I
just-
looked up that baseball team. I said, "Hell to the no! I'm not doing
That
it.
baseball
I'm
team
not
was
doing
good.
it."
That baseball
There was a lot-
I tried
there
out
were
for my
some good-
team at the
there
high
were
school
some
There
before.
was some really
but
good
yeah, I
players,
wasn't
bro. There
gonna
was
do
some really good
Ravenwood.
players.
really good.
I was
Yeah.
good. I was just small. I mean, I was just small. So I mean, like,
Nah, fuck
I
that
bet-
shit. You
I
weren't
bet-
too small.
No, I wouldn't say I was too small. No. But I had that mindset back
My
then. where it
baseball
was
IQ
like-
was.
No,
I wasn't
I
gonna
think
make
I
it.
think both of these dudes know my IQ was what kept me good
Oh, for sure.
for basketball as well. I mean,
sure.
Oh yeah, my basketball IQ versus baseball is like that.
yeah, no. I mean that's it's
I
why
was-
I was
hey.
able to
What?
be good
Speaking of that, I always regretted getting into it with Matthew's dad that time.
and then leaving, and we go to
Leaving.
the championship. I dropped
Yeah.
25 in the championship game, and we lose by 2.
And if I would have played, we probably would have done.
We would have won
Who'd
easily.
y'all lose against?
We lost to some damn Bethesda
We
team.
were
Yeah,
on,
no,
dude. It was like
some
me,
country
Matthew
kids.
Reagan, Dylan,
Some
like
country
who else?
kids.
Maybe
And we had
Kyle
a
was
couple.
on it.
No, it was kind of some other like
But we-
random kids that
dude,
played Nolensville.
I'm
But
telling
we had
you,
some good team.
We were scoring like 80 points a game. It was like kind of like I was like, damn,
Matthew
like,
was
this is
averaging
a
like 18. I was
lot.
averaging like 15 and 6.
Yeah.
And fucking Clay was doing like 12 and
Right.
8 rebounds.
Couldn't
and
come in. Hey,
my brother was on the team.
Nolensville was always the best in the state of Tennessee.
We
I
had some
had
good,
Hops
well,
in
with
there,
basketball,
too.
you had Franklin Optimist. That was
Yeah.
always a
Again,
problem.
like I said,
They were all
You
like 30
had-
years old though.
Because
When,
it was
while
all
we
like
was
these
there,
big
Nolensville
dudes.
had the best athletes. The Brentwood kids.
But
Y'all,
we were
y'all,
always looked-
y'all
It
was always
y'all
a- it
was
was
y'all
always a
went-
fun
y'all
little
was
Brentwood,
rivalry,
no,
though.
Brentwood has some basketball players. That's
Brentwood
what
does have
Nah, they
basketball
had
players.
skilled players, but we
Let's be
had that.
honest.
Nolensville
No,
had the
but-
athletes. In my opinion, Nolensville had those.
I
like,
was
kids,
more skilled than
kids that were
athletic, but-
pushing hay bales. And, like we were moving shit. But, like,
natural talent.
Hey,
Nolensville had natural talent.
Brentwood had.
Not that
They
I've
had
been
that, I'm
paying
gonna go
for my
pay
kids
That's
to
what,
go to
that's what,
A-game.
that's what
one and all
Brentwood
that
had.
shit.
Brentwood
Yeah.
had like the kids that had talent, but they didn't work for it. They like literally just woke
No,
up.
they
and-
worked for it. They
like,
weren't-
but they paid for like training and shit like
Yeah.
that. We didn't pay for training. We just
Motherfuckers out here cutting
Everything was
cutting the
basically
acre.
self-taught.
Motherfuckers was out here cutting grass instead
Yeah.
of bench pressing.
doing their chores early in the morning.
Well, this is what I tell Hudson all the time because see, Hudson's going through this thing because he's 12.
Yeah.
Or, well, about to be 12 here in April, I guess.
Hell yeah.
And so like that's at that age I like
That's
think
when-
back to a lot, you know,
Yeah.
with
Yeah, no
all
doubt,
of us
no
like
doubt.
6th grade ish, you know, we were kind of coming to into our own. And like I remember, dude, we used to go play football, baseball, home run derby. Like we
We'd
were
make
literally,
create
my
leagues
parents
and
would
shit
get
like that.
mad if I had like a baseball game that day and I was like, oh, I'm going to the pool or like doing whatever. They'd be like,
Yeah.
no, you need to save your
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
And I told him, I was like, that's what made us so good.
Yeah.
Is that we did everything. It didn't matter whose sport was good. We'd even play
Right.
soccer and none
Yeah.
of us even fucking played.
none of us
And we
played
go
soccer.
kick the ball around and do whatever. You know, we were always doing
Doing
something.
something.
That's what we took for granted.
Yeah, no
like we
doubt.
were able to go down the street, go to Joel's house, go to Dylan's house, Matthew's house, whoever. It didn't matter. We were always going somewhere, doing something, or down at breaking into the rec
100%.
center to hoop. You
Yeah,
know,
no doubt, no doubt.
it's not like we were getting into mischief. We were breaking in and hooping. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it was like I don't know. People don't grow up like that anymore. I
Definitely.
guess,
It don't
but
seem like it, at least. You know what
that
I'm
was
saying?
the
I mean,
small town shit we had in Nolensville. That was what was cool.
Some damn ring.
Yeah.
All them damn cameras. I look, and we ain't gonna hold you no longer. We've been on for like 2 hours, so I'm gonna let y'all
have
get
we
home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The neighbors
yeah.
are knocking. The neighbors are
No,
knocking.
yeah, no doubt.
Neighbors knocking. All right, y'all.
So, hey, appreciate y'all coming on.
Yeah, man.
Sign
Bro,
off, boys. This
class
is
of
to my
2011,
this
yeah.
is King to my right, JoJo to my left. I have.
Yeah, you can follow Dillmatic _6 on Twitter.
Clay Forney only got Instagram. I'm working on the Nashville Marble and Tile Facebook.
Yeah,
Sir.
Nashville Marble and
Nashville
Tile. Yeah, Nashville Marble and
Marble
Tile.
and Tile,
Yeah.
Joel.
Marble and
Come
Tile.
on.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come on, get the shout out right.
Shout
We
out-
do have a website, NashvilleMarbleandTile.com.
Shout out 2000 class of 2011.
Yeah,
right?
I'm about to
Shout
get
out
some.
to
Swear.
Right.
Yeah,
we
bro.
did.
What was our
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shit? I don't even know.
Well,
Yeah, we're
man,
2011. We're 2011,
it
bro,
was
bro.
something like
We're gonna go on the 20-year reunion. Maybe like
Yeah.
half of us will be there.
Yeah, maybe order at least. Maybe.
No, we
All
gotta
right,
we
y'all.
gotta show up to the next
Hey,
one.
look,
We gotta cause a ruckus if nobody's trying to go to the.
If I
next
still
one.
got the farm, we just need to like, hey,
All we gotta do
Fuck
is
all
do,
y'all.
bro. Come on, man. I've been fucked up at that farm, bro. I'm down to go back to the farm.
Yeah.
That was my first blackout.
yeah.
No doubt. All right, well,
Yeah.
hey, thank you guys for listening, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Oh yeah. Thank y'all for coming.